Welcome to another episode of Off the Record Podcast, here exclusively on Spotify. Listen, man, I never thought I'd be having this conversation with this guy at this moment after over a decade of coverage. A guy who I've seen, I believe, at the heights of his career, which I think is now, but also at times where people counted him out. Yeah. Somebody who I've always believed in, someone who I've always supported. And, remember having a conversation with him not too long ago, and he said, "Yo, listen, we gonna get it in." And clearly, he was talking about an interview. A lot of people, everybody was like, "Nah, man, I think it's just spun you, man. This and third." But
it was only two people I said I was gonna do an interview with. It was you and $1 million worth of game. Yeah, I just didn't know how to roll it out. I interview. That's why I called you. Like, man, look.
Yeah.
Next one we going.
Now, I respected that too, man. And by the way, if you don't know who we have here, we have, he goes by a bunch of different names. Some might call him Smirk. Some might call him Durk. Some might call him Lil Durk. But we got the voice of the streets here, man.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I'm going to say about the $1 million worth of game interview, you picked the right place to do that, because did y'all do that in O-Block? Because I was not. Y'all had $1 million on the table. That was a great rollout.
We did that in Tay-Town.
It was in Chicago.
Yeah, it was in Chicago.
Y'all was going to go, brother. So
Gilly and them came to Chicago. Came and fuck with us and shit. Like, it was just an idea I had. Like, I be wanting to do shit different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all this shit you hear, they'd be like, Durk this, Durk that, Durk. Durk brought $1 million to the block.
Now, that was actually dope, man. I remember we first all saw it on Twitter when you kind of took on this moniker of, like, the voice. And you pretty much been giving everybody a nickname. I mean, shit, you said you the voice, baby the hero. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, what other nicknames you giving out? But where did you kind of adopt that from, or was it like a reflection of what you were hearing people are saying about your music and everything you had going on?
About the music, about just keeping it real in the music, and people really relating to it. People really coming up telling me like, "Man, you're gonna be the one. You're gonna be the one. You're gonna be the one." But I'm like, man, this nigga keep on fire. Y'all telling me this just so I can feel good and shit. So when I found my niche of what I want to talk about and rap about, it was like, I'll be telling like motherfucker life story and shit. Like, I'm their therapist type shit.
So, what did you think? I remember, I feel like I've told the story a bunch of times. You dropped from Def Jam. This is about maybe 2014, right? You dropped from Def Jam. And a lot of people at this point, they're saying, well, the drill movement is done. They count you out.
I never really looked at myself as a drill artist, though.
Really?
Never, ever.
You were benefiting from the drill wave. What did you look at yourself as?
No auto. But I really was, like, literally on the block, and they used to be like, why you singing? Why you singing? You singing, you supposed to be... I'm like, that's just how I rap.
Yeah.
So I always been like the outcast, like being different from everybody from over there.
But when you and Def Jam parted ways, did you kind of feel at that point though, like, man, I've probably seen the peak, and I don't know how it might go after this.
I ain't give a fuck though, cause Def Jam, I don't know if it's real, but shit, I think Def Jam signed me because of Keith.
Really?
Yeah. They were just looking for anybody to sign. So I really wasn't paying. I wasn't really understand their ass for real.
So you don't think they understood you, or maybe?
Nah. I was rapping just rap. I was just rapping. They like, this nigga singing and shit. This nigga Reese going crazy. They talking about Keith, talking about Bang Bang, and I'm talking about Molly Ward and shit. So.
But at that moment,
Molly World.
I remember at that moment though, I felt like you had to go through a grind that maybe a lot of rappers are not familiar with, in the sense of you got to now navigate through the independent waters and doing it on your own, as opposed to like coming in and a label just calling through the whole process. And man, shit, a lot of people always ask, like, not only do I feel like I owe even part of my career to, like, the Chicago movement, and I covered people like you, Keith, Reese, rest in peace, Fredo Santana. I remember when you were in that situation, you were reaching out directly. Like it was like, yo, act. What up, yo? Listen, I'm dropping some shit. Fuck with me.
You know what it was? I made This Ain't What You Want. I ain't went to jail. And Def Jam was like, we ain't putting no money behind it. So like when I got out of jail, I had to start all that shit back over. And at this point, like everybody was like, you know, Keith was always higher, but everybody was like then on the same level a little bit. I got out of jail, I'm off of him and Richie, Fredo, smoking hot. So I'm like, I gotta catch up. They don't hear no singing shit, they don't hear none of that shit. So I had to just figure myself out. Then when I finally figured myself out, that's when I became the voice.
Yeah, definitely. I think that period defines a lot of how you even got to be here. I mean, I remember a few people who was rocking with you fully. Like, especially, you know, Future was fucking with you heavy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Still is. That's my brother.
Like, do you kind of remember those moments when, yes,
Man,
you never counted yourself out?
No, Future never. Future was one of the ones. Meek was one of the ones. To this day, who always be like, I told you. And I told you when I was like, man, people used to tell me that shit, and I used to be like, man, y'all saying that because them two niggas was like, for real, for real. It was more of them, but it was them. It was for real. Because Future had a super relationship with my brother D-Thing. And he was like, man, that nigga the one. But I ain't never believe it. I'm like, man, I'm just trying to make some money.
Yeah, you're probably thinking I hear this a lot from a lot of people, but then you kind of, like, what's that moment that kind of clicked? Because obviously, then also you start showcasing a lot of melodic signs, like the side of you. Obviously, then people start seeing some relationship stuff. You know what I mean? The music kind of changed from like just straight drill, this ain't what you want type of shit, to a lot more creative shit that you seem to be interested at the time. What was the thing that made it click to you? Be like, nah, this shit could work, man. Like, this could work on a bigger level.
My first show. My first show, I got paid. Man, I can't even remember. I don't want to throw a number out there, but it was like, matter of fact, it was an open mic. I did an open mic. Then the next show, they paid me like $500. Then that's when I knew like we can make some money off this shit. But when the beefing and all that shit was going on, it was like entertaining, but it was really fucking up the money. You know what I'm saying?
So you were kind of
the police shut down all the shows we do, everything we do. We couldn't have no events with kids around. So then that started getting serious. Well, like I started sitting back thinking like, hell no, that shit hard out here, boy.
Damn. I think that's what people don't realize about the drill movement, right? Or even like the perception of the drill movement. Because even though you didn't consider yourself a drill artist, they paint you in that light. I remember doing a lot of stories on the mayor saying, yo, we don't want these dudes having a platform to have concerts and people not thinking about it like that's how a lot of people make money.
Yeah, because that was the reason. We was beefing. So they were like, we don't want the concert to get shot up. We don't want nobody to die. We don't want nobody to get hurt. We don't want this place to be in jeopardy. But it was fun to us. We looking like, shit, fuck them niggas. And they like, fuck us. So it's like, when they start cutting that money on off, I'm like, hold on. We got to start doing this shit a little different. That's why I be like, I don't be dissing the dead. Like, that's why I don't say names and shit, like all that shit no more.
You then also but like you kind of realize talent in, you know, another person from Chicago that you kind of take on your wing. King Von. And
it is one of my wings.
And I realized, I remember watching your first Breakfast Club interview with King Von. Yeah. Me not knowing who he was or what he was going to become, and I'm like, man, Durk, we want to hear what you got to say. Like, you got this dude with you, like, you know what I mean? But you made it it was a thing for you to put him on that platform, to have him right beside you, and you know what I mean? Why do that then? Because I feel like it was a moment where you were kind of building to a height that maybe you never reached before, and you were like, rather than, you know, the casual people, like, we want to see you, but you're like, nah, you want to see me and my mans. What was that for?
Man, it was one of one of the closest motherfuckers to me told me, start rapping. You just find you some artists. So that made me kind of go hard, you know what I'm saying? But when I see Von, always been Von. Like if Von was gonna be a rapper, a basketball player, a football player, Von was always gonna be Von. Like a good-hearted motherfucker. So he like, man, when I go on Breakfast Club, man, I'm finna, man, woo. So when I finally put him on the Breakfast Club, he was trying to act like he didn't know what was going on. Yeah, but he a good-hearted, like he one of the ones.
I've said this, which I don't think is controversial now, but you know, at the time when I said it when he was alive, I think some people, because they sometimes attribute this type of attribute to super lyrical people. I said King Von is one of the greatest storytellers.
He is.
That's ever been in rap, because he's told us these stories that people are still trying to figure out: is this real? This ain't real. He brought us on a journey that.
See, with Von, you know what's so crazy? Because when Von, I had a studio in my house. I used to live in Atlanta. And Von like, man, I'm gonna go do this. I'm gonna do this, go get some money. I'm gonna do this. And he like, but I want to rap. So he like, man, start rapping. He showed me like 5 songs. He like, man, this shit weak. He said all this shit weak. And I told him, I'm like, man, this is my favorite song right here.
What song?
And it's crazy. Crazy Story.
Really?
That motherfucker dropped Crazy Story, started going crazy. We was on tour. We was on tour too. Put him on tour. I started bringing him out. Damn, Von became like, if Von was alive right now, he'd be like the biggest motherfucker right now.
Really?
For sure.
Do you think he would have just only stayed in that kind of, because that's an interesting. People think certain people, they cap out when it comes to just street shit. Like, yeah, he a nigga who fuck with the street music, but
no, he ain't get to his talent yet. Like he ain't be able to reach his caliber. See, we know him personally. Like he a funny motherfucker, good hearted, give you clothes off his back type shit. So, but if he was still, he'd be one of the biggest motherfuckers, cause you would see his talent. Like you would put him in a movie, you would do whatever. Like, damn, this motherfucker, like, I really fuck with him. See, when he passed, that's when all the, oh shit, he killed him and him and him and him and him. So they try to paint a picture. They trying to paint a picture of him so everybody can look at him like he a badass motherfucker. Like,
what do you think about that? So this was some documentary that came out, but I think people have kind of like floated the ideas, and they're saying that Von was a serial killer, and for some people, they're looking at it to say, well, man, this guy is maybe the most quote-unquote gangster rapper we've ever seen, because he actually may have done everything he said. And then some people are saying, well, whoa, is this supposed to be how rap is?
yeah.
What's your response to it? I mean,
To what documentary or just Von?
I mean, just the overall sentiment. Do you think he's
honestly? I ain't watched the documentary because I know it's cap. But Von, knock your ass out. Well respected. I ain't even lie. He made me like really sit back and be like, damn, let me do this for my kids, man. I'm tripping. Damn, let me do this for my block.
Really?
Yeah. I had to sit back like, let me do this for my block. Like, and it don't even be no necessarily no bad shit. Just be like, this little bro probably just wants some pants, some mirrors. But I'm moving so fast that I'm not even looking at it like that. See, Von stopping and acknowledging it like, little bro, got some mirrors. A mirrors on the block, that's $1 million. So I had to sit back and be like, okay. He gave the whole block chains. He gave the whole block $100, $200, how much, whatever it was. He signed his block. I had to sit back like, damn, like, this nigga really the voice. Like, shit, if you ask me, like, he teaching me shit.
Yeah, I remember that video where he brought like 100,000 and busted down, like, you know,
He bust that shit down for real. Like, he busted down. Like, that wasn't just like no look type shit. Like, he gave everything to the block.
I think some fans would say this, and I kind of agree. I think he had an influence on you in maybe just attitude, or maybe just like even kind of getting you like I feel like no order Durk just went all the way up, especially after Von started kind of like popping off. It's like you kind of realize what the people wanted from you.
It's so crazy because Von used to come in the studio and be like, "Hey, finish this for me." I'll help him out, finish it for him. Then that motherfucker just caught. Like, he just started rapping. You start listening to his shit, you be like, damn, all right. Come on, bitch, let's die here. Like that's how he is. He ain't like, what you think? What you think they gonna think? Down my shit. He come on, let's die. I'm talking down my head. Go on here, bitch, die your whole head. Ooh, come on, twin, come on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I died. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it. Like, if we gonna do it, we gonna do it. But you definitely like a solid motherfucker that a motherfucker really missed, though. You know what I'm saying?
How did he learn it? Again, his storytelling abilities is
I don't know.
How did he get,
bro?
How did he break the skill gap in terms of rapping? Because the nigga be spitting.
I can't tell you, because I don't know. Because it come from me, him asking me to help him write a rap, to him giving you a whole motherfucking story. So I'm like, how the fuck you just do that? Like, so that's what made me really just like, this nigga special. Like, he real different. Like, I'm like, that's what I'm telling you. Like, if he was here right now, he'd be like the biggest.
Hey, first of all, I know you have a tour you announced. I definitely got to come see a show. I've watched a lot of you performing, like on YouTube and shit like that. And when I do watch you perform, I see you always perform and keep Von's legacy alive by performing his songs. Yeah, definitely in your set.
For sure.
Do you feel like that's something you got to keep doing to make sure like his name and also his legacy ain't never forget it? Or
man, I ain't never got to say Von's name again. And you gonna hear his name. Like, that's how powerful his name is. Like, outside of all the bullshit, like, you always gonna hear Von's name. That's what I told you. Von was Von if he didn't rap. Type shit. But I'm always keeping it alive.
Yeah. I see you, which we're gonna get much more into the album, but the name of your album, Almost Healed. I used to have this. If it was one thing I used to criticize about you, I used to say, man, no matter what, and I've covered everything about you. You know what I mean? And I said, this dude, he never shows no emotion. Yeah. Like, I'm like, I know he got to be going through some of the worst times when obvious certain situations arise or whatever, or he's going through things that would make any regular person, any regular human break down, kind of like, yo, say fuck this shit. And we never seen that moment. We never seen that moment where you're like, yo, listen, I'm going through a lot right now. Just give me some time. Or it. And I've always said, damn, does he mourn? Obviously you lost.
Everybody mourn. Everybody show emotions, but I just can't see myself just doing this. Damn, man, this shit crazy, man. This shit is like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I started getting more into my religion and just like talk to my pops while he was locked up, talk to my uncle and them, and they like, man, we had the money, the fame, the cars, we had the city on lock, we some of the biggest gangsters, and we went to jail and got life. So he like, so what you going through? He like, we been through it. He like, so when you call, he like, call vent to your pops, call vent to your aunt. Like, let's talk, let's have a conversation. He like, but I don't want to hear no crying. I don't want to hear no complaining. I don't want to hear no, I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't do this, I can't do that. He like, because I just showed you I did it.
You not only lost Von, but your brother, Ethan. Man, you guys were on top of the world. And when that situation occurs where, the city again claims the life of somebody you love, I mean, how do you even rationalize that? I know it's like you're not gonna. You got your people who you probably deal with it in the house with, but like you got to get to a point, right?
As far as what, like, you talking about like being emotional, telling people, like, what you mean?
Well,
how I deal with it.
Well, it's like constantly death being, occurring at probably the worst times, and especially
Yeah.
the people you love. You know what I mean? Like,
I just think we was always more popular than a lot of people. So it's like everybody we saying songs, everybody we hung around, took pictures with, did this with, they got their own light, which was my real blood brother. But I just learned my emotions is just like, I'm just a different type of nigga where it's like, I'm telling you, like, that rug is powerful. Like, I lay the rug down, I pray. I cry on the rug. I cry while I'm praying. I cry during Ramadan. But guess what? India ain't never see me cry. My daddy ain't never see me cry. My mama ain't never see me cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, because there's only one person that can help the hurt. You know what I mean? So I be praying, like, just getting more into religion, like, because the world is a joke right now. You could be dead serious right here, and a clip come out the mouth, motherfucker. Hell no, man. That nigga, he crying like a mother. Hell no, I ain't crying. Like, I'm a real warrior. Like, I'm different. Like, the one type shit.
do you ever feel guilty though? Like,
Guilty?
in a sense of
It's like death?
what comes with sometimes the entertainment and all the life and the money, right? You said there's people that's jealous. The reason why they jealous is because probably your success,
Yeah.
they can't get to you, or they're gonna try to hurt people around you because they feel a certain type of way about you, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, it was at a point I felt guilty. And that was like back dissing the dead and doing this and doing that. And it's like, damn. Anybody right here with me 24/7. So if I'm dissing them and shit going up and he end up dying or he end up dying, and I'll be like, damn. Like, I should have just, you know what I'm saying, play it different, play it way smarter. But we never had guidance either at the same time.
I heard someone say, they were like, yo, man, Durk done made it, man. Why you still aim lyrics or bars at certain people?
What's making it?
I guess it's, you're rich, you're successful, you got a lot of money.
But what's making it? Because I can call somebody that got, well, not to throw a rapper name out there, but I can call somebody that got more money than one of the biggest rappers in the world.
I guess they're saying that you don't live like being in your reality these days is foreign cars, a lot of money, mansions. You're not in those
See, I ain't in that world.
neighborhoods anymore that you can't escape. This is a choice for you, while for them it's not a choice.
No, I'm getting better at it. My decision making, my thinking, my choice of people to hang with, everything that got better. You know what I'm saying? I done moved the negative energy from around me. See everything slowed down now and everything like moving better. You know what I'm saying? I got a better team, I got new management. Like, nigga, when I say almost healed, I'm talking about I didn't fire my whole management team. I had to take over my bills. I had to take over the taxes. I had to take over who I was paying. I had to find out who's stealing.
Damn.
I had to find out who fake. I got to find out motherfucking who I could trust. I got to find out what a safe place to everything at one time. Everything at one time. And all this is happening in 2 months.
What happened that gave you that realization, like, yo, y'all got to make a change? Because usually people gotta bump their head.
This is recently. This is last year. This is last year. Like, I rather sit back and game plan and figure out how I want to live my life before I even step back in the camera to try to get some quick money. I could easily came back dissing, and I can do all that. I could say, let's go to the celebrity game and play ball for money. Let's box. Let's motherfucking rap, battle, beat, whatever you call it. I can do all that, but I'm a thinker. I want to sit back and I be like, damn, I got to do this for my kids. I got to make sure bro them good. I I gotta make sure both of them mama good. I gotta make sure both of them who died, they kids good. I gotta make sure. So one word, one bar I say or anything can fuck everything up.
What was the difference between obviously clearly the stealing shit is some other shit, but what was the difference between like your old team and the current team in whether it's energy or just the path you were headed on? What do you feel that change did for you in terms of, allowing you to make better decisions?
It was like I was being carried.
What do you mean?
Like just say if I have security, right? Just say we do a show, and they'll be like, I'm just gonna throw a number out there that I can prove. So just say a show would be like, man, they want to give you 500.
500,000?
Yeah.
You getting 500,000? I'm asking for real, Jack. I'm a pocket watcher. I gotta ask.
I got real proof. Like
I believe you.
Everything I say in the interview is real. Everything I say is like 1,000 type shit. Proof. Can show you after. Can show you when you act live, whatever. But so in my mind though, at the time, I'm thinking like, okay, bet 500. I'm gonna take 500 home. But I'm not even thinking like, damn, I gotta pay the security. I gotta pay drivers. I gotta pay all my kids' mamas. I gotta pay this. I gotta do this a month. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. So when I'm walking away, they just handing me the cash. I'm just putting it in my pocket, putting it in my bag and shit. Here you go to the back end. I bet. So the whole time, if you getting 500 show and a motherfucker take, let me give you an example, 10,000, you're not gonna really see 10,000 going for 500.
Yeah.
I paid security. I paid him. I paid her. I paid this. I paid that. You good? All right, here go your room key. All right. Like at the time, I went in there really just counting my money. Like how much he could pay. How much he could pay. I was just like through this whole time, I was just like blind. So
you probably had a big team too, right? I told you you were gonna pull up here with like 50 niggas, bro.
For what?
Well, I would think that you would move heavy, especially like
man. I believe in high power, man, and I know, never mind. And I know some of these niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I didn't come around this motherfucker Dolo for real. Let me stop playing.
So you kind of figured out that it probably less is more.
I just not a move. I'm not a move, bro. I'm not a move. I'm just gonna say that.
And you realize at least with your team, like in downsizing, you're like, yo, less is more, right? You probably was doing a lot of redundancies. You start realizing that you're just not in control of what's going on with your career, and you're probably taking control now.
Like credit from holding my IDs to holding my credit cards. I want to buy India a motherfucking car. I got to go to 3 different people for me to make it happen, cause my credit ain't right, or so it was just like,
yeah,
it was like I was like a little boy or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then being there talking like I'm a big dog, like, man, what? Woo, I got, but I got to go through 4 different people to buy her a car. I got to go through 4 different people to buy me a car. Don't know how much the car is. After taxes, I just tell them to buy it whole time. They probably already had it for the low. Kept the extra. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I get it. I mean, that happens to a lot of people as they scale up. Like at this point, you know what I mean? And
you can't steal $1.
Yeah, at this point
today, you can't steal
you log into your own bank accounts, though?
Ass, yeah.
You log into your own bank accounts and like check your balance. And
I check my balance. I got a financial advisor. My new management helped me just like manage my money now. Just like shit. Why would you buy that and you fuck with them? Call them, tell them, send you some shit. It'd be like the smallest shit. You know what I'm saying? It'd be like the smallest shit that help. Then it'd be like, damn, they could have did that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's good. So that's part of the healing process then. When I hear the album almost healed. I'm thinking, there's been a lot of trauma that you obviously been through, and how have you dealt with it? I feel like you're trying to come out on the other side. Even a song with Cole. Like I'm like, this sounds like a guy who could focus on other things other than dwelling in maybe the anger and the hate and the resentment came from the trauma.
Yeah, Almost Healed, like, it came from when you started doing Chirac.
Yeah.
To now.
True.
Because I really don't do interviews and really express my feelings. I really don't do interviews, sit down and be like, yeah, man, I feel like this at this time. Like, nobody really knew how I felt when my brother died. Nobody really knew how I felt when Vaughn died. You know what I'm saying? Like, people just wonder, and they put their own perspective together. On YouTube, Durk, man, he say Durk was in the car with baby eyes, white, looking scared. He just, y'all can have that. Get paid off y'all YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I never been the type to really address it, but it's like me. They'll look and be like, Durk looks scared, man. Damn, Durk. Ooh, they said this.
Durk they constantly try to say that. They're like, every time we see his eyes in photo, he look like he's terrified.
No, yeah, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Durk look terrified. Durk ain't come to his block. Man, Durk homies hopped on live and said this. Motherfucking Durk did this. But you gotta think about it. Durk then put everybody on. Durk take care of all his niggas and his family. Motherfucking, I never got a chain took. I never got beat up. I never got smacked. I never got moved around. I never got nothing took from me. None of that. So if you really sit back and really think about it, and you be like, how the fuck y'all saying he looks scared because his eyes? But if you really think about it, you be like, he never got took. Some of the biggest, quote unquote, gangsters, the rappers y'all see today got shit took from them.
I think they're looking at it in the aspect of they feel the walls are closing in around you, and maybe you know it, in the sense of if you see people who might get imprisoned or people who might get hurt around you, at a point you start feeling
that shit been going on since 2000.
Next.
That shit been going on since what 13, 2009, 08. Like, to ever feel like to be like I'm next is like, that's when you start moving in fear. You ain't gonna never start having fun. I'm next is what you said. I'm putting up in here with 70 niggas. Man, I feel like I was next, man. I don't know what's, hell no. I put them for 2-3 deep. I'm thinking about the money on. I'm thinking about motherfucking how I'm finna get my kids together. I ain't thinking about no niggas. Like, niggas don't even cross my mind. Like, 0%.
Now, hold on now. Because I think this is a misconception, or I think you would say it's a misconception. There's a lot of people who feel like you into it with them. Or you're dissing them, you're sneak dissing them.
You know what it is? I just don't. It's like a motherfucker feel like they deserve more than my kids. So if I say your ex ain't come around me no more, then guess what? Man, fuck that nigga Durk. I ain't fuck that nigga. I ain't fuck that nigga. He can't. Nah, we ain't playing this shit no more. But if you go back 2 months ago, it's all Durk. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
I get it.
So I stopped letting people manipulate my mind like that. Like, I need them.
Yeah, I wish I was like, I won't call any names, but I be watching a lot of the little Chicago inner rumblings, and I'm seeing dudes that they're calling you out, and I'm like, before they was saying you a real nigga, now they're calling you the rap nigga, and I'm like,
who said that?
I don't want to say the dude's name, but there was a couple dudes. They from Chicago.
Say that name. See, I'm thinking this academic. I think we finna get the whole.
I actually don't remember his name. It's like TH
Nah,
something.
you don't know that.
No, I don't really.
You don't know his name.
Nah, this is a moment of shine. Like,
because
he
he a
probably mad at
fucking
me now.
nobody.
Oh shit.
Because he a fucking nobody. That's why.
All right, but that's what I'm saying. Like, there's a couple niggas.
I really don't know who you talking about. I promise you.
Know who I'm talking about.
I promise you, it's 50.
You posted something on your story, and then there was like 4 niggas that responded, and they were like just mad at you about just whatever you said. I don't know what the beef was. I don't know if they know you, but
And they from Chicago?
Dirk, don't let me pull out my phone and start Googling. Come on now. You know what I'm talking about.
I really don't.
See, this
Man, I real life don't pay them boys no attention. Like,
remind him. He don't know?
I post something, it was about my block.
Nah, but I think they fuck with you though. Like they're your guys, or they used to be cool with you.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, lil' bro now.
Yeah. What you do to them?
It just, I told you, like, it's like people want more than your kids. People want more. People want me to, like, little boy them, little baby them, I'm not doing that shit. Like, you ain't for the cause. Like, if I tell you, like, man, look, I'm finna go sit down with the mayor. I'm trying to be on some motherfucking, really get it to the community. Like, this shit bigger than the block now. Like, okay, bet. I did that. Like, we finna do for the block. Man, you ain't got no permit. You can't even. Now it's like, let's do it for the community. How can we get deep into the shit? Oh, this how you do it. But you will have him say some dumb shit, and I'll be like, damn, why you do that? Man, we doing this shit. Fuck this shit, nigga. This how we ride. Watch out. So when you put niggas to the side, every nigga that ever dissed me or ever said something about me on YouTube, liars, I can call their phone right now and be like, look, I love you, keep it mutual, keep my name out your mouth. I can do all that, and I bet you won't hear it. Like, I can guarantee you won't hear it. Like, I ain't saying I'm the toughest motherfucker in the world. I just know how to play chess.
You do know how to play chess. So wait, so do you feel like you? One thing I've always heard, like over the years, and I remember thinking, I'm like, yo, one thing about Durk Durk comes across to me as no matter how high he gets, and at this point, like I don't know if you look at yourself like this, but you're kind of in that crossover realm where it's just bigger than like no disrespect, like just a few blocks or even just a few places or a few niggas. Mm-hmm. Like this movement, this music, your words, the reverberations of it goes way deeper than that. But I've always felt like you carried that on your back. Like you ain't never left no nigga behind. You ain't never just be like, yo, okay, because I'm elevating, fuck y'all. You know what I mean? And I remember thinking, I'm like,
if you ask a nigga why, just ask a nigga why. Like, why you don't like Durk? Of course, not like no ops or nothing.
Yeah.
But ask a nigga who I fuck with, who I used to fuck with. Man, why you don't really like Durk? Like, be honest. Why? A nigga be they gonna be like this.
Maybe you gonna say you left him for dead.
How?
Maybe say you promised him something you ain't give it.
I promised you a chance. I gave you a chance. Like, if you fuck it up, you fuck it up. That's what it is.
Did you have to get to that point of saying, yo, I'm gonna have to leave niggas behind?
Hell yeah.
Because
because I want, like, for one, safety. You know what I'm saying? And I always look at that, like, for my family and definitely, like, my kids. So I'd be like, it was some shit. It was some shit that happened in Detroit. It was some like long time ago, and I was gonna bring my son, and they called like, man, two of your artists just did some shit. Ooh, they ain't called me, tell me. I dropped them. Cause I'm like, man, I'm bringing my son out there. Like, we sold that bitch out. It was I forgot where it was at, but it was like 7,000-8,000 sold out. So I'm like, I'm bringing my son. I'm like, so you put my son in danger. So it'll be a lot of shit that people don't really know. So when a nigga feel shitty and be back in the same position they was in the beginning, they gonna make up shit, they gonna say shit, they gonna say whatever.
That's a good point.
Yeah, like everybody who ever from my block, whoever went to jail, I got receipts. I done sent the money. I done paid for lawyers. I done gave their mama's money. I done gave their kids money. It's just like you can't little boy me. If you gotta be like, man, I need 100,000. It ain't the old Durk where it be like, come on, I'm finna make sure the hood, I'm finna make sure the work. For what? What you finna do with it? Like I just recently told my little cousin I'm gonna give him 200,000. He for real? Yeah. I'm like, but I'm gonna give you money monthly, just so you can figure out what you want to do. Then he started telling me his goals. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I want to do. Like I want to start changing shit like that. Like I want to give you 200,000. 2 months later, you come back, ask me for 200,000. I say no. Now you another YouTube nigga.
That's a good explanation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always, people always say like, nobody talks about the 99 times you say yeah, but then the one time you say no, now it's like, man, fuck this nigga, man. This nigga wasn't real.
Yeah, well, a lot of them is like, a lot of the Chicago's guys is like facades, man. Like real life, like nobody's. Real life just got names 2 months ago. Real life ain't got shit. Real life don't really want to take it there with me. Real life don't want to. But they feel like behind the scenes, they could tell me like, man, I'm just doing this for the check. I'm just doing this for the money. So back, if I don't respond to that shit, and the motherfucker constantly say shit, build shit, a nigga start believing that shit like,
yeah,
damn, he really did that? And it's like, how?
Yeah, I think that was surprising. And by the way, a lot of people don't even know this shit because you have to be tapped in with like to really even know, like even some of this shit that you even addressing, because a lot of people, you're synonymous with the opposite of what them niggas is even saying. You're synonymous with taking care of niggas.
Yeah, I got receipts for every situation. Every nigga, I got receipts. Every situation.
What a joke. It's fucking Hennessy, man. It's not even Hennessy, it's Azul. Anyway, yo, you don't drink?
I'm up here drinking cucumber and lemon water, man.
What, cucumber and lemon water?
Yeah, I'm detoxing.
From what?
50 million. I'm just playing. No, I just want to get my body right.
We don't get into that pocket watching thing because I was arguing with a nigga. I was arguing for you, though.
Yeah, that's why I don't understand these niggas. Like,
but wait, before we get to that, all right, enough of the Chicago stuff. And by the way, again, I told you this. I don't know if you remember. It was a DM message from me to you. I said, "Yo, I owe partially I owe my career to you, Keith, Reese, Fredo, Herbo. As you guys go with your careers, anything I could ever do to help, I'm always going to be at your disposal. Always, no matter what. You know what I mean? And
see, one thing I like about you, you don't pick sides.
Like, I try not to, but I think.
But like, even if you got your favorite, who you fuck with, it's like you don't pick sides. You don't pop on and be like, man, Durk ass, man, that shit hard, man. Hey, that verse that you don't pick sides, so that make it like, oh, okay, I fuck with this nigga. Like I told you, I called you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't know when I'm gonna drop this shit. I just know I'm in the studio working. Next interview gonna be yours.
Hey, I'm glad you say that because I felt I was in a very tough position, and I'm gonna expound on this.
I know why.
I was in a tough position with the 6ix9ine thing. 6ix9ine was somebody who, he showed me a lot of love, especially early on during his career. He happened to getting beef with everybody in the game, but I felt like with you and him, and especially Vaughn passing away, it got personal, and I just remembered like even thinking, I'm like, I understand playing the media side and you're trying to be neutral. Like if you said anything, I'm gonna post it. If he said anything, I'm gonna post it.
I just don't take him serious.
But there was moments like I had a conversation with him.
It's just niggas like that. Like I don't take. I don't take serious. Like
the Vaughn stuff, I had a conversation with him. And I said, listen.
See, they gonna do that. They gonna troll. It's called clickbait. But, you know, everybody gonna talk shit. Everybody want to sell records. Everybody want a name. Everybody want to stay popping.
How did you feel during that? Because I felt conflicted.
I never gave a fuck. Like, I never ever gave a fuck.
Even when people are like they're disrespecting, that's like your bro. You know what I mean? So like,
but it's like, what I'm gonna do? You think I'm finna hop on there and tell you I'm finna kill you? You think I'm finna do an interview? When I catch you, I'm knocking you the fuck out. You already know that's happening. So it's like, I play my game. I just sit back, watch. I like I don't know what's going on. Oh, he just said this about Durk. That's what Durk post. India. Some shoes. I'm not falling for that shit. Like, I know it's not like.
Why don't you engage? Because a lot of people engage. Because that conversation back and forth. Like, for example, if you tweet somebody who they think you don't like right now and say, "Fuck you, when I see you, you dead," and then you drop a song or you drop an album or you whatever, they're like, "Yo, this is the biggest gangster because he tweeted it."
No,
like, so the internet sometimes feeds into it.
No,
the internet.
Then when you see him, then he dead. Then guess who they gonna come see? That's how I look at it. Everybody looking at it like the internet. I'm gonna say this just to get this popping. I real life try to stay out the way because it's like the people behind me, the knowledge I got behind me, the leaders I got behind me. I try not to get into it with people. Like I'm trying to turn all the hate to love.
So,
cause it's like I know certain niggas I just can't take serious. Like I know, like I can show you receipts. I can show you a DM from a motherfucker like, hey man, I'm gonna make a motherfucker say sorry. I'm gonna make him say sorry. Hey, he ain't mean to say that. That don't go. I got all that, but it just be like, post it for what? I'm trying to get $1 billion or close to it. So me posting you saying you don't want no problems after you know what I'm saying?
So let me stay on the 6ix9ine thing. Y'all issue is a little bit just kind of odd. I think all your issues are always, especially rap issues, because
he really irrelevant.
I be tapped in with the people who you might have real issues with, and they all from your city. There's never like some rap dudes, you know what I mean? So when I see you in a rap dude kind of getting into it, I usually kind of look at it to see what is this about. But you on the 6ix9ine thing, there was a time he was calling you out constantly. I think he felt at that time, I'm hotter than Durk, so I could say what I want to say, and you know what I mean, I could little boy him. I remember, you know, I think he had said something. I think it was aimed to maybe you and Herbo, but it was just like, oh, niggas is saying they platinum in the streets or whatever the case is. And then he was talking about first week sales with you constantly.
Cause I never cared about that type of shit. I care about morals. You understand? Like I care about taking care. I care about family. I care about my niggas. I don't care about album sales. Like, I really don't give a fuck about album sales. Like, it don't matter. Cause any rapper, from the biggest to the littlest, respect me. And not like I'm no, I respect. No, they fuck with me, and I fuck with them. I respect them. So it ain't no album sales. We gonna get the support. If the music ass, the music ass.
I know for him, he felt once you got at him with that song with Drake, please don't play that little boy in the club. We don't want some rats or whatever. I personally felt you shut the chapter on going back and forth with him or issues with him. I just want to hear from the horse's mouth, like, what was your overall thought before it, and then why after that song I've never seen you kind of address it again, really. Except for this recent DM, which you want to talk about.
Cause I'm knock all your teeth at your mouth. That's all I think in my head. I'm see you, I'm knock all your teeth at your mouth. I don't want nobody dead. Why I want you dead? Give me a good reason why I want 6ix9ine dead.
Well, I think people thought I think people
No,
thought
that's
you-
them, that's their situation and what they felt about their people. What did you do that somebody else ain't doing on YouTube or something?
Well, a lot of fans thought that maybe you just hated him because he cooperated. He told.
I hate all rats. If you ever told, you ever tell, I hate you, like with a passion, like 'cause that took away half of my. That made me who I am today. That took away half of my life. Like motherfucker telling on my pops and that's who, you know what I'm saying, I needed. So I was raised by a woman. You know what I'm saying, which is my mama, who taught me everything I know. So I really hate rats with real passions. Like I hate you bad. I'm looking to the camera. I hate fucking rat. But other than that, it's like, what you do?
I don't think people realize that. Like it might not. I think they thought it was specific to him. It's just you're just not a fan of
What
action.
What the song?
Well, I guess you're saying they thought your feelings were more personal to him rather than you're like, yo, I just don't fuck with you because you cooperated.
Why?
I don't think people realize that.
I see shit from a mile away.
I don't think people realize that.
I could have a conversation with you for 5 seconds and know your way is gonna cooperate.
When he first popped out, did you think that he was like that? He was doing a lot of trolling. He was doing a lot of trolling. Now I'm asking you though.
Did you think he was like that?
I'm gonna answer truthfully.
Nah, it's a yes or no.
No.
Did you think he was like that? Yes or no?
The answer would be obvious to what I'm saying. I hung out with him one
nah,
day.
you can't do that.
No.
Nah.
The answer
Look.
would be obvious. No.
See,
All right, hold on. I'll give you the short
I do,
answer.
but I do what you ask.
No. So I
It's
said
just a
no.
yes or no.
I said no, but because I hung out with him,
That's what I like.
and I saw Daniel, and I was just like, why don't you show the world this instead of
Who's Daniel?
that's his real name.
Okay.
So I saw him. So I was like, this is you. Like, you know, like you get up, you hang with your friends. This is you in a natural environment, like the gangbanging stuff. But also, I'm not a gangbanger. You know what I mean? I've never been in a gang. So maybe I'm just, I connected with that more. But I would have said, nah, this is just Daniel. Now you gonna hate me for telling the truth. Durk over here trying to play mind games. Yo, Durk, you be playing chess. You're playing chess.
Nah. I know you get your couple dollars to get them back popping a little bit, man. No, talk shit.
I know. But
I
when you mentioned his name on the song with Drake, was that deliberate? And did you say
I never said
after
his
this-
name.
Well, I know, but when you had that bar, because that bar is like infamous, did you say I would never talk about him again?
I was talking about all rats. I never implicate myself to nobody.
Yo, this guy, Durk think he play mind games. I play mind games too.
No, I'm saying I never said no name.
All right.
So if I make a rap and say what I say, you gonna say
Please do not play that little boy in the club because we don't listen to rats. All right, let me play the mind games with you too. So if we're in the club right now and a DJ is about to play Gunna, would you let him play Gunna?
who?
Gunna.
They ain't got nothing to do with me. That's DJ. That's the DJ set.
Would you play Gunna in the club?
Would I play gun in the club?
Yeah.
No.
Why'd you unfollow him? Y'all had a hit song. Y'all had a hit song together. Which, by the way, I ain't gonna lie. What Happened to Virgil is a fire fucking song.
Appreciate it. Now look,
You're following back right now?
follow him back.
You never unfollowed him.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
No, nigga.
I never unfollowed Gunna.
You see, you trying to demand it. Do you think Gunna's a snitch?
I promise you, I never follow on my kids. I never unfollow them.
You never unfollowed him?
On my kids, I never unfollow them.
Okay.
I don't know if it was. I don't know who unfollowed.
All right. But you got a whole song dissing him. You say, what happened to Virgil, he probably gonna tell.
Who?
Gunna.
Who? If this was the courtroom, and
Yes,
you sitting up here and telling me who I'm talking about,
Do you consider? I'm asking.
no, I'm actually. If this was a courtroom,
Yeah, I can't tell you who you're talking about. So now,
so that's assumptions.
okay.
Okay, cool.
So let me ask you directly.
So now you putting your stories together yourself. I never said nobody's name.
Do you believe that Gunna is a snitch?
Huh?
Do you believe that Gunna told?
That man, I don't sit up and play games, man. That man told. If you should have went in there and kept your mouth closed.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I was. I thought you were trying to reverse it. I'm like,
hell no.
I'm like,
I just said I just said I never.
That almost scares you. I'm like, yo, how did?
Huh?
I'm like, I don't even gonna like.
Hell no. I never like. I'm following. I don't know. I never like. Why I didn't? I don't know. I just don't take that shit, Instagram and all that shit type shit serious. But if you a rat, you a rat. And if you rewind this clip a little bit, I looked into the camera and I told you, if you a rat, I fucking hate you. Cause I love Thug.
Did you ever think though? I mean, there's politics to it a little bit though, right? Like you have a hit song with him. Like I ain't gonna lie, if I have a hit song with the guy,
like if I got a hit song with somebody, and I'm not even talking about Gunna. If I got a hit song with somebody, and that motherfucker got 10 times platinum, I'm never playing it on stage.
If you told, nah, you're lying. You can't hate rats that much.
I could say right now. I can say right now. I'm finna get back on that old shit. I'm finna diss everybody. Fuck that shit. I get calls from real ones like Pops, Unc, motherfucking jail, motherfuckers who still got more. Hey, don't do that. That's little nigga shit. Don't do that. I still got niggas like, excuse my language, I still got people like that in my ear that I call mentors, that I call leaders. So I listen to them. Me saying that's about any of them is gonna do it to me. Stop my concerts.
But isn't it beneficial for your career to kind of like maybe
No.
like just act like you don't see? Like I mean, they're not from your neighborhood. They're not telling on you. And I get it. You know, you definitely love Thug, but it's like yo, it's just like
No, I hate rats. Period. I told you the reason. The reason I hate rats because they get my daddy did 26 years. My uncle and them did 26 years.
everybody been saying. But what about if Thug come out and be like, nah, yeah, I told him to do that. Yeah, ain't Dell. He just yes ma'ammed it up.
A nigga can't tell me to rat. What the fuck? That mean you a rat. A nigga can't tell me to rat. If anything happened to her right now and the motherfucker be like, man, Smirk just put it on me. Man, I'm finna pass you my tray. We at Sally's, man. I'm not, what the fuck you mean?
You gonna do that?
I'm not telling no nothing. Like, I take this shit so serious, like we would be like in jail together to the end. Like, that's just what it is.
I think when you have that mindset, then you start running into like, and I think this is what hip hop been at recently. Everybody's running into these like little footholds about everybody's character. You get what I mean? Like
Everybody put on a character that they got to keep up. See, when you dress up as somebody, you got to stay that character.
what do you think about Boss and Richie?
Boss Richie told?
I don't personally, but I'm a civilian. Like I don't be thinking nobody told, because I still like Gunna music. So I'm about to play the shit.
No,
so.
liking it, and telling it. Two different things. Did he tell?
In my opinion, I would say no.
You can't do that. You can't be biased. Did you tell?
I would say no. A lot of other people say yes. I would say no.
Did Boss and Richie tell? Yeah. To somebody?
I'm saying no.
Huh?
Is everybody get a little quiet? Because there's so many different situations.
I can't judge nobody in here. I can't judge nobody in here saying that they. Cause I don't know nobody's background, no disrespect, but I can't judge nobody in here saying they ain't street niggas. Cause a street nigga gonna tell you automatically, I dug into that shit. Yes. Ain't no favoritism. Ain't no.
Nah, he spun the detectives. I mean, it's like
You.
he spun like you know what I mean. Basically, give a little fictional story. He might
Don't
have said
say
some names, but their names wasn't
don't
real.
say nothing. Like, don't say nothing. Like, this just advice. If you ever get jammed up, this you do. What happened? Call my lawyer. That's it. I'm not finna tell you this is how it happened, it was me and him in the car. It ain't mine. All that goofy shit. That's snitching. That's dry snitching. That's snitching.
That's what I'm gonna say.
But everybody don't. But everybody don't live by them type of morals, so it don't matter. So me arguing I'm talking about just in general. Me arguing with a motherfucker who don't care about that type of shit.
Let me ask you a question, but it get nuanced though. Like, if you hear that somebody, like, for example, in the Boston Richard shit, like, the nigga, like, 17. Like, come on, bro. Like, 17. Like, bro, you a child, bro. Like, you know what I mean? You trying to get out of trouble. Like,
I was 7 months when my daddy went to jail.
yeah, but like, if they put cuffs on you and bring you to the station
Get out
and say, tell us something.
He got out when I was 26. So if you were 17, 27, 37, you took 26 years away from me and my daddy.
All right.
If you tell, it's in you.
How big are you into your faith? Because, you know, I think sometimes people don't realize that that's something, like, you're a human and
Yeah.
your faith does affect how you think and deal with stuff. You know, I mean, you already said that, you know, you wouldn't cry in front of people, but on that mat, you lay down.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Like, I'm super big on it. I just never speak on it because I gotta practice my deen every day, man. Like even during Ramadan, like I done fed all the masjids in Chicago. You know what Ramadan is? Yeah. I done fed all the masjids. I done sent them money, sent my dua, my love, my prayers to them. But it's like, I'm not trying to be like Durk with 1,000 Muslims. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's like I'm trying to get closer to Allah myself to really be like, damn, I understand life. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm doing.
Wow.
So when there be a lot of shit going on and it don't be like a lot of reaction, or why Durk don't do this, why he don't say this, why he don't be here when everybody here, it just be like I go with my gut. If something tell me to do something, I ain't doing it. I mean, if something tell me don't do nothing, my gut, I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it's kind of refreshing a little bit to hear at least somebody that says spirituality kind of guides them, because you know, a lot of rappers, I think maybe they do have some spirituality, or maybe they don't, but maybe kind of.
But it's not a rush, because it's not a gang. Like, religion is like a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't like you gotta know this book in 3 days. Like, just learn it. But long as like God know you trying to learn it, it's like that's all that matter. I'm not trying to impress nobody in this room about me in the Quran. If I don't know my Il Fatiha, I don't know my Il Fatiha. That's the opening of the prayer. I ain't finna be like, I know my Il Fatiha. I got 9 rules. Nah. When I really get on my deen every day and really just stay on it, that's when you gonna know, like, oh, that's what he was talking about. Cause you gonna see the difference. You gonna see the change. It's like my pops no come around us. Oh, ain't no not praying. Like, he speak, they praying, we praying Arabic. So it's like even during Ramadan, even till today, I get up, set the phone up. I know the prayer, I know the movement, I know everything. So when he pray, he's speaking in Arabic. But he ain't doing nothing but speaking the Quran. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's dope, man. I think people have probably wondered, but never got like clarity. And I'm glad you're getting a chance to explain it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad you cleared up some of the stuff. Now, I didn't know how much you hate snitches. God damn it. Like, shit.
Bad.
Jesus. Hey, by the way, while we're here clearing shit up, could you at least, you got to give me some clarity, right? Because I think you're like, have you played chess before or no?
I don't even know how to play chess.
But maybe mental chess. Because I think there's a lot of confused people that believe that somehow me and you co-opted or concocted some issue or a way to like use another artist, and I'll say the artist name, NBA YoungBoy, for promo. And recently, I was just bombarded with, that's a guy who me and you before on the phone, we've talked one time.
Yeah.
Man, we've talked a lot of times, you know what I mean? Somebody who I felt I knew.
Can I ask you one question?
Yeah.
Doing this album promo, which I ain't even really promo yet, what type of promo did I say his name or get from him?
That's a good point. But I feel like he feels you're poking the bear.
You said he's. That's his problem.
What's y'all issue though? Like, because honestly, like, I feel like now it's so. I feel like I got to be like, no disrespect. I obviously can't be Mr. Louis Farrakhan in terms of trying to solve something. But if it is something that could be ever solved,
I'm just reading. Go ahead, talk. I'm just reading.
If there's something that could ever be solved, or if there's something that you guys could ignore each other, because not everything could be solved.
And Vaughn, we trust. You said what?
What's the issue with you and YoungBoy? Like, how did it start? Because there's a ton of
I'm gonna be honest with you. I really don't know. I don't know. Cause what you do?
You've met him before.
What did you do for me to be into it with you? Like the real thing. Diss songs back and forth. Cool.
I think he's mad. I think there's two things that he thinks.
But you keep saying he.
Well, I mean, a lot is his perspective, right? Because it's a reason why recently he at you in a tweet.
No, you're right. Go ahead, because you know.
He's at you in a tweet. He's basically now
for what?
He basically says you're either number one scared of him or number two
scared of who? Scared of who?
Quote unquote using him for promo. Well, him.
Scared of who? For what?
NBA YoungBoy.
What'd he do? You don't even know.
All right, no. All right. Let me get to the bottom.
No, listen.
The whole situation that happened with Quando.
How we live and how we go by our shit. And I'm speaking for the whole Chicago. You ain't there. Shut the fuck up. You weren't there. So you made a diss and said something about Vaughn. That's why I don't fuck with you. You ain't did shit. You did zero. In reality. It just happened the way it happened. Like it ain't had nothing to do with age and none of that shit. It just Vaughn put the Floyd Mayweather on the motherfucker. And that happened. That's a different situation. His situation, what did he do? Well, what did YoungBoy do for everybody want me and him think we want to kill each other?
Okay, I'm giving, and by the way, I know the YoungBoy fans to be wild. I'm not representing his opinion. I'm telling you what I think his opinion is. I think that because of that incident, which was very unfortunate at the end of the day, you know what I mean? Like it's changed everybody's lives irreparably.
Yeah, that shit fucked everybody up. Like when a real gangster, you know what I mean? When a real gangster get took out by like a nerd type.
Well, I think that's also his opinion too, right? I think his thing is that obviously more people love Vaughn, but in that situation, which was a street situation,
it's a real situation. Like,
but I think people think that anybody would have done the same thing.
Okay, I forgot. This 2000. What year this is?
2023.
It's 2023. I forgot. The internet run the world. Because if you ask a motherfucker, what did you do? What did he do to Vaughn?
Nothing.
Okay, cool. So why are you taking full responsibility like you just like this on the Vaughn?
I think he's carrying it on his shoulders because he's feeling that his career
sales.
Well, no, I think he feels like his career, Quando's career, has been affected because
Quando's a little boy.
Well, I mean that's his artist.
I used to have him like this.
You mean Quando?
Saying fuck 63rd. Me and Vaughn. Yeah.
There's video of this?
Google it. No, I ain't having him in the headlock.
Oh yeah.
But I'm telling like He was the same motherfucker saying fuck 63rd. So we don't bring hate. You know what I'm saying? It's just to a point where everybody think they gotta choose sides. My bad. It's just to a point where everybody think they gotta choose sides. But that's how the clubhouse is the.
But are you carrying it like that? Be honest, because I feel ever since then,
I really don't care like that. Like
he says he's blackballed, and also because of people who might be, well, young boy.
He said I'm blackballing.
No, he's blackballed, and I think he probably feels like it's favoritism. Like he went off on me simply thinking that your quote unquote industry friends, which I guess he lumped me into. He's like, well, your industry friends are hating on me, or maybe me and Quando. So because of that one incident that he's looking at,
do he got the biggest influence in the world? I mean, like, do he got like young boy? Do he got a big influence in his generation?
No, he has a big influence. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. He can call and do songs with people he want to with, right?
Well, not everybody. He just rapped in a new song. He said Drake turned him down. That probably hurt his feelings. Clearly hurt his feelings. He rapped about it. Are you calling around to the industry saying, yo, if y'all fuck with young boy, we're done? And I'm gonna ask you that especially because there's another situation.
If you fuck with anybody that harm my people, I can't fuck with you. I'm not into it with you. Like if I see you, I ain't saying like I'm finna kill you. This nigga, he fuck. I just ain't gonna fuck with you.
But it's music though, and they might feel like they don't have a pick a side.
No, it's not music. It's Vaughn. Cause that's what the whole situation about.
Yeah.
So it's not music. It's Vaughn. It's not like no street fight or motherfucking. Then where it be like, man, y'all squash that shit.
So suppose somebody says, for example, the baby, he does a tape with him. I'm pretty sure he has no negative feelings towards you, towards Vaughn. I think everybody loves Vaughn, right?
Yeah, I never put the baby in it.
Okay.
I DM'd the baby and told him, I'm like, hey fam, I'm like, whatever you got going on, y'all doing the tape, I'm like, that's y'all. You feel me? That's when the other bullshit came out. Oh man, motherfucker throwing the white flag in my DM.
Who?
No, that's what he supposedly supposed to say.
Okay.
When he was arguing with somebody afterwards. But this was before. Like, it was recently. Where we was at? We was on Future Tour. They were like, the baby here. Ask him yourself. Call him. I put him in a room. Like, no. Come here. I was like, check it out, Brody. I'm like, look, that small shit, that little shit, let's get to the money. Like, you see what they trying to do to you. You see what they trying to. We don't have no beef. We don't have, like, why? Yeah. I don't give a fuck because you did some album with that, man. That shit sold how much? It's what I'm saying. This shit about sales.
So you're not carrying it like that, then. So you don't care if like a rapper collaborates with him.
I don't give a fuck. I just ain't gonna fuck with you no more. Cause it's death behind it.
So you wouldn't fuck with the baby no more?
With the baby?
Yeah.
See, the baby situation was a little different because we chopped it up before.
Okay.
It went there. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So when we chopped it up, in the DM, it was more so like we already handled it. Then when I seen them again, it was just like
yeah.
You good. It's like we don't have a problem with nobody, man. We don't want smoke with nobody. I don't want no problem with nobody.
But I think YoungBoy's taking it like you're the industry favorite and everybody's on your side. Nobody's on his side.
I ain't the industry favorite.
Well, I mean, imagine him talking to Drake and Drake's like, yo.
I'm just a real nigga.
Yo, I fuck with you, but I can't fuck with you.
I can really sit up and tell you I'm a real nigga. Like, I can really sit up and
told Drake to say that. Like, yo, Drake.
Ooh.
Fuck that nigga.
Ooh.
You told Drake, like, yo, Drake. You probably took his phone and blocked him. Like, I'm asking you, Durk.
See, that's some shit that I ain't gonna say you. That's some shit.
I probably do something like that.
See, that's some shit y'all be on. Like see, I still follow the motherfucking gunner.
I'm about to take your phone and block Freddie Gibbs. I'm playing.
Yeah, like it's just the principle of it. Like where it's like,
why did Drake say that? Because he said it on a diss song recently. Why would Drake say, yo, I got no issue with you, but I fuck with Durk so heavy. Unless you're putting pressure on.
He told you. That's your answer right there.
Yeah, but
I fuck with Durk too heavy. No, because it's depth behind. Like that's what I'm telling you. It's more than just like. If you do a song with him, would you cut him off? Cause y'all had a fight. That's different. Where it'd be like, man, hell no, Von did. So now it's to a point where it's serious. It's like it's serious. Like if you could, if it could. I don't want to say no big names because
suppose the song that's not dissing you or not mentioning Von. It's just
they ain't got nothing to do.
We
with
Love the World song. Peace, like let's go for world peace. Let's end world hunger. End the violence. Stop the violence song.
Let it be good on their behalf. That'd be good for the kids. But I'm telling them, I'm speaking for me.
Yeah. Okay, I get it.
Anybody, I'm cutting you off. Period. Like I ain't gonna sugarcoat with you. If you fuck with somebody you don't fuck with, not necessarily just him. If you fuck with somebody you don't fuck with, or if you snitch, you cut. Period. No sugarcoat.
Did you feel the same way? I felt like you felt the same way when Kanye put Ruga on. I think he was promoting the
Who?
Ruga. Like yo, like we let the GDs in the dough. You know what I mean? And I seen you were promoting mad Drake shit, even though Drake's your man. But it was just like yo, I know we from Chicago, but I'm clearly not fucking with that.
No, cause Kanye called and invited me to the Ben Stadium. And he's like, man, well, I want you to be on the album. So when I look up and I see what's going on, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I don't think he know how serious this shit is. Like, me walking in there and that's, you just fucked your whole album roll out up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm trying to get this shit together. And I'm just like, I don't want no parts of it.
He be in the whole Kanye world thing though.
Yeah,
I didn't even
but
think he could bring shit together.
yeah, but I ain't want no parts of it. So that's why I wasn't on, what was it?
Donda 2?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I went on. What was after Donda 2?
I thought it was Donda 2.
Because it was one of them, I did the verse for him. I was like, Kanye ain't running.
So you did a verse. It just wasn't. Google this shit.
Yeah. I do so many songs.
Kanye West album. I thought it was Donda 2.
I think it was Donda. I think it was Donda 1 or 2.
Oh, it might have been 1. It might have been 1 because 2.
I think it was 1. Yeah, 1.
Yeah, it's probably 1.
Yeah.
Let me see. Looking at the album.
Because it's strong. Like, that shit deep, man.
So just off seeing that, it was just like, I'm good right now. I'm just chilling.
Because if I call you over and be like, man, slide on me, act. You play spades or some shit, gamble, shoot dice, whatever, 2K, Call of Duty. I bet here I come. And you come in the room like this, and you'll be like, the fuck is this? Right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you supposed to tell me on the phone. I got so here, so here.
Yeah.
Even though they little niggas, but still, like, you still supposed to tell me everything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That was a little bit. Have y'all reconciled that? Because I feel like Ye be so out of touch. Maybe he just don't know. Kanye don't know. Like, man, Kanye over here following his wife and he worried about Pete Davidson. Like, he don't know what's going on. It's Ye.
You talking about a fucking genius.
You're right. And it was the Free Larry Hoover concert. He definitely did.
You talking about a genius. But he probably didn't mean no harm. He probably was like, he probably was like, man, I want to see this shit. But it's like it don't necessarily be the rappers. The rappers don't have say so. The rappers in Chicago, that's all I can speak for, don't have say so. Because they not doing the.
Get it.
They're not doing that.
Have you talked to Ye? I'm pretty sure it's not like fuck Ye for life type shit. You probably just wasn't on the same page with him with that. And
no, it wasn't never like fucking for life. I had a conversation with him afterwards, and that's what he was telling me.
Yeah,
he like, man, I want to bring the peace back. I want to bring the peace back to Chicago. I want to do this, do that, and I had to tell him how easy. I'm like, it ain't easy like you think. I'm like,
yeah.
When when shit happen behind certain shit, I'm like, it's not that easy for what you think. So I still talk to him. He did my whole.
What's that one?
Take a sip of my water. No, he actually did my whole album.
This album? Almost Healed?
Yeah, but I ain't use it.
What do you mean he did the whole album?
He like tweaked with the beat. He put some vocals behind some beats. He played with a couple records. I'm gonna say that he played with a couple records.
Are they gonna be on the project?
No, I don't know. What
Why
you
not?
think?
Nah, if they fire, if Kanye did the little genius shit where he bopping and then shit fire,
he did some genius shit, man. I think I'm trying to see how can I come back with some genius shit with it, man, and double my sales.
Nah, you gotta forgive Kanye for that, man. Yeah, Kanye will be Kanye.
Kanye, I went to the hotel, where he was at, man. He actually in a good headspace
right now.
Yeah, so I guess all the bullshit that was going on with him was getting to him, but he definitely in a good headspace.
Kanye one of the only people that we could be like, yo, Kanye crazy for a little bit, and then be like, we know he gonna come back. Like he's one of those, and I think he's done a lot for Chicago too. Obviously, like
shout out my nigga Swiss Beats too, off the record.
Oh shit, Swiss hopped in there.
No, that's just my nigga. That's
Swiss is a good like
Swiss
connector of dots.
No, Swiss is like one of the ones I'd be like, I got mentors behind me. Really? Like he one of the ones. Cause he always tell me like, when I first started talking to him, my first conversation with him was about that, about the Kanye situation. Why I didn't want to do the thing, the song. So we built a relationship off that, and ever since then it was like, hey, make sure you stay on top of your financial advisor, have somebody watching them. Hey, make sure you do this, make sure you do that, make sure you on top of your, hey, don't be moved, hey, don't respond to none of this shit, hey, stay focused. So I be like, you know what I'm saying?
It's OG, man.
Yeah.
Swiss. Damn.
And Swiss like, man, I'm gonna put you in. He like, man, I'm gonna put you in tune with Jay. Like, I'm gonna put you in tune with Jay-Z, man, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna holler at him, let him know you thorough, let him know you come from the same back. And I'm like, bet. Like a month went past. I'm like, damn, Swiss. I'm like, I need some knowledge, some more knowledge. Man, we popped up in the group chat.
You Swiss and Hove.
Me, Swiss and Hove.
How does that convo go?
Man, just sending love, sending blessings. Can't wait till we have that one-on-one talk, that sit down. So we'll just be like, just staying motivated. So that you would come from some shit like that, right? You would be like, damn, I'm having a one-on-one. I don't give a fuck who you is. You looking like, I'm gonna have a one-on-one with Jay soon. Why would I respond to this little nigga or this little YouTuber or somebody I know that's not a threat, or somebody, one line, one bar, one anything, one tweet, one anything I do can fuck everything up.
That's a good way to think about it.
So I be 20 steps ahead where it be like, I want to be in that zoo shit.
You be playing mental chess, man. When you saw
it's not mental chess, it's just being smart. Like, you just being smart. Like, I'm smart. Like,
when you seen YoungBoy directly mention you on Twitter, and then directly mention, the mother of your child, what did that kind of like do? Because I was waiting for one of them ignorant responses, like, nigga, fuck you too, but I didn't see that. I didn't see a response at all.
You want me to be real with you and just like all the way 1,000 with you.
Yeah.
When I sent that tweet, I got up and just laid on her ass. and went back to sleep.
But I know how women are. She probably like, nigga, you ain't gonna say nothing back to this nigga. This nigga called me out my name. He's saying all type of shit.
Man, listen, man, she is like, she different, man. She a goat. She a goat herself. Like, that's why when people be like, man, he going crazy for her, she a goat.
That's the most we've ever seen you express any feelings and thoughts or emotions. When you're talking, pretty much sending coded messages or even just messages to them.
Even though it was hard to read.
Yeah.
But it was like, hell yeah, like I was, the fuck? She was the one telling me get the, all these niggas around. Who is this? He don't even know where he live at. He don't need. When the whole time we were supposed to be the management, it was supposed to be some old homies. It was her telling me. So now I'm moving. Like, it's like she telling me how to move to a certain point while all the shit going on. So now I'm like, damn, she telling me how to move. You got niggas stealing out of them. I can't even tell you how to bat a car. So when it's all going on at one time, it's like, I got one. And the crazy thing about it is, when the whole internet, until today, everybody think we broke up because that rumor.
Oh. So what's the truth? Yeah, y'all good.
Yes. It was some.
She be tweeting some subliminal shit like, man, that ain't my nigga.
Yeah, and be right there next to me. But
I both play mental chess. It's
but
crazy.
she a woman though. She gonna stand on her word. If she tell me, look, I need a break, I'm finna do this, she gonna do it. Like, she ain't gonna be like no little girl and be like, just give me a watch and we'll be good tomorrow. Like, we got investments together. Like we on some shit right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I just feel like the internet control people's emotions. Like, the internet control your feelings now. Cause if you in the house and you doing good with your girl, and somebody make up a rumor, it's on y'all to go off of it.
You know the whole shade room believes that. Like, they be reading your tweets, be like, man, Durk, you fucked up, man. Let her go.
I
you don't deserve her. Like, they be killing you. I'm surprised you ain't cleared this up like before. Like, yo, listen, if we going through something personal, we not coming over here to hear y'all.
You know how crazy it is. I was talking about an old story. The story was just old, and I was just telling somebody about the story. And that's how far she took it. So in my mind, I'm like, story old, man. You ain't finna do all that shit with that little ass shit. That shit that's light shit. We that together. We finna do this. We finna do this. What?
Went crazy on you,
man. Nah, she ain't go crazy on me. She just taught me, like, your ass stop playing.
Now, them tweets you was sending out sound like you were like, yo, baby, I need my family back. Like,
I do.
So those were real then, in the sense of like,
when I was tweeting.
Yeah.
When I said I need my family back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So there was a point that you're like, damn, man, it might be a situation.
Because if you had a great state of mind, and outside like the death and the street shit, and you doing better with your family, doing better with your kids, talking to them every day more, and you with your girl, then the next day is like, damn. Yeah, I need my family back. That don't necessarily mean she left the house, left the room. It's like I need my house back to where it's at.
Yeah, I get that.
That's my happy place.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of shit she do say be out of character. I know her character. That's not her character. I know she ain't finna go fuck 50 rappers. I know she ain't finna go, and I'm saying it with confidence. I know her. She got too much self-respect. Like, I can't even call her a bitch. Like, we got into it one time, like, man, I'm smirk, you tripping. Bitch, stop playing with me. Hold on.
So when Christian rock on your ass and say,
That's what I'm saying in my head. Bitch, I'm smirk. You tripping. Went crazy. That's why I'm like, okay. She just got the self-respect. And she'd tell me, like,
I think you set a new standard, especially. I mean, you proposed to her on stage, man. Like, I think, people have been watching and kind of analyzing y'all situations just off the fact that, man, a lot of women want to get to that point, how you view her, how you've talked about her in songs, how, complete she's made you, how she's made you even more of a man. You know what I mean?
yeah, but that's why shit be so big and be so deep when something small happen. Because you be like, oh shit, these the people we've been following for this long and this shit done fucked up. No, that's my girl. That's my wife. That's my baby. That's what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, we hold no secrets against each other. Like, I'm trying to get to that point where it's like, him for real. Like, you see, I've been sitting down with the mayor. We done gave out scholarships. I'm trying to be who I am going to be. Like, one of the biggest. Like, look at the era we talking about right now.
Yeah.
I want to be talking to you like, boy,
I mean, you're on the way.
Yeah. I just want to talk to you like, man, I just brought 50 motherfucking Tesla trucks. I don't want to be talking about these fucking goofies.
Hey, how, I don't know if you ever got, even really explained it. Low-key, I felt like I found out about it first, but I found out about some random shit. Some fan, and I think I told this story before, but I don't ever did. Some fan that supposedly, or allegedly, lived around you. Somebody hit me and they say, yo, there's mad police at Durk's crib. I'm like, what happened? It's like, there's a shooting. And I said,
Where was it?
I'll tell you. And I said, nah, what happened? They're like, no. There's something about a shooting. There's mad police there. This is before anybody knew. And I'm like, and this person's like, no, listen, we see Durk all the time. Durk lives around here. There's a shooting at his crib. I'm going to tell you how the story got broke. Because obviously, I'm in the news media. I also have friends at TMZ. Okay. I said, well, I heard something happened there.
Thanks for the info. Now you did, though.
I said it.
Because I was wondering, I'm like, how the fuck he done first?
What happened was TMZ has police contacts. So they called the cops. Yeah. They said, hey, did y'all show up over here, blah, 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 blah? And they said, yeah, there was a shooting. They pay off the cops. So the cops told them the whole story. And I was like, oh, shit.
Thanks for the info.
It was, well, that's how TMZ gets info. No, if anything happened in California, they pay the cops. Like, that's not no secret.
Yeah.
But that's how the info came out about your situation, honestly. Yeah. Right? And I was like, damn, that's traumatic. Like, I feel like you take these things, you mentioned, you've made a song about it, but.
Yeah. It's just that type of situation, you know what I'm saying, scary for a female. You know what I'm saying? For one, she stood tall. She stood on all 10. But at the end of the day, I don't want it to be like, she a gangster. What the fuck? I still want to be like, this is a mother. She want to go out, have fun. She want to go to the park with the kids. She want to do this. She want to do that. She just did some gangster shit. But I don't want the world to portray her like, just know she just ain't no scary.
But even beyond it, and obviously, like, in the story that we've all heard, like, damn, not only is she your wife, your lover, the mother of your child, but shit, somebody who is with you no matter what the circumstances. But how scary is that situation, though, overall? Like that's your home. That's where you live at.
It one is like, see, it's like we've been through that shit already. So like in this situation, in my mind, I'm more feared for her, cause I'm like, damn, it's finna go down. But she locked in. So they had me like, okay, cool. You watching my back. You got my back. But like throughout the whole situation, just like, I'm glad we safe. I'm glad she made it out. I'm glad I made it out. It'd be a lot of break-ins and shooting in the line. Just be careful.
Please tell me you moved from that spot, wherever that spot is. You got out of there.
No, we don't live there.
Do you think about, you know, a lot, which I said this recently. I think people are shocked. A lot of people have security at their crib. That's just kind of, you know what I mean? Like, again, niggas is broke out here. They hearing Smirk 50 M's up. They're like, yo, we got to go get that bitch.
Yeah, I got 24-hour security.
Good.
I got 24-hour security.
Good.
I got 24-hour security watching my house. Trained. Not trained. They not trained to go. They trained to kill. And I just, you know what I'm saying, I broke it down. I had to talk with all of them. Like, man, like, I kill one of y'all if anything happened to my family. Then me, I go to A to B.
You know, obviously, you've been around situations like that before, but you think about your kids that could have been there. Your kids could have, you know, you gotta be a father. Did that make you feel differently about how you reacted to that type of shit?
Hell yeah. Cause like, they could have been there. So now they had to think about her, him. And it would have been a little difficult because it's like, I don't know what's going on. But just about having my back, like, man, I think somebody right. I think somebody just walked. I think somebody, man, look up, look down, don't go right there. It was just like, we was in that motherfucker like a movie.
Jesus Christ, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
Did they ever figure out who was behind that? That had to be an inside job. Like a nigga who clearly.
I don't let nobody come to my house. Nobody. Nobody's ever allowed to my house. It be my best friend never been to my house.
For real? Lie.
I promise.
Your best friend?
I promise. Like, it's people like that I just don't allow around my girl and my kids. Cause it's like, I don't know. It's like, I'm just a different type of nigga. I'm not the. We're gonna have family night at Durk house tonight. It's the
everybody at Durk's crib.
Yeah,
up type shit.
We gotta everybody getting watched. We gotta watch everybody. Hey, they go too close to them kids. You know what to do. Like, that's how I play. Like, I don't play. Like,
yeah, I don't even think that's paranoid. I think that's actually just how you have to move. Like, we live in a crazy world.
Yeah, but everybody don't move like that.
Yeah, I know.
Everybody don't move like that, and it be like, why?
Well, sometimes you're more trusted until you learn. Shit, I was more trusted. Until
That one time might be your last.
You're right. I definitely see that. You know, especially even with you dropping the song with J. Cole, right?
Yeah. Shout out J. Cole.
I feel like I want to know how that song came together, but it feels like you're going into another realm. I feel like this song, but possibly I haven't heard the album yet, but I think you might be throwing your hat in there for like a Grammy nomination. I think you're kind of stepping up your artistry.
Yeah,
you're stepping up your message. Like you're always gonna be the voice of the streets, but your message also could be heard in different places and consumed by different people in different ways.
Yeah, because I just want to show growth. Because it'd be like, it's like where I'm from, I can go, like if I go to the block, right, with this song, they like, what the fuck, bro, you made it. Ooh, bro, you brought an M to the block, you done rich and million, look at your rent. But in reality, it'd be like, nah, we gotta get them Grammys, we gotta go get them B's, them M's, them real M's, them honey M's and all this. I'm like, damn, we on another level, but we still ain't make it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a lot of times I see people, they don't put those aspirations. They're like, yo, we already made out the hood.
They go trick they guys, man. Like, in reality, they go trick they guys.
What do you mean?
Man, I just went to go spend this. Like me, I can, on my son, I can go to my block right now even with everything everybody done said, I go to my block with $5 million and leave it there for a day, and want a dollar get touched, and it's not like no, I'm scared of Durk. It just I take care of my brothers. One of my guys, he was in jail. His grandma died. I paid for her funeral while he was in jail. It's certain shit I do out of the kindness of my heart that have motherfuckers looking at me just differently. I'm not finna. Durk a real nigga. He gave me a pound. Like I do shit that's gonna live in your soul.
Wow. Yeah, I mean,
then they be tricking their guys with the cheesy ass jury.
How do you get somebody to see the bigger picture?
What you mean?
Like, because not everybody could see.
Everybody ain't gonna make it.
Like, you're sitting down with a mayor these days, which, by the way, I think that's a huge move. I think sometimes people look at artists like you and be like, oh, nah, you have to be anti the establishment. You have to be anti the mayor, anti the.
See, I told myself, and I told the mayor, like, I don't want to be the political guy. The biggest political guy in Chicago. I done changed my whole. I'm still smirk, like, I'm still me. I'm always smart, always been smart. Still ain't finna do shit I ain't been doing. But I do want to change the lives in Chicago. I do want to help in any type of way I can. I'm not finna sit up and tell you, like, hey, look, I'm finna stop the violence tomorrow. And we finna be, this what it is, the voice. Like, I ain't going there like that. I just like what you got to say to kids.
What's that conversation like? And I seen people like even comment, they're like, yo, Durk, how you trying to say to kids, but your music helping to destroy the kids?
Cause I rap, in my music, it's like, I tell you what I seen, I tell you what I've been through, and I'm telling you me. Now, if I be like, hey, go kill 5 people on that block, that's different. Then you like, man, you just told him go kill 5 people. I seen 5 people get killed on the block. You tell me that's violence? No, I seen 5 people get killed on the block. I ain't say go kill 5 people on the block. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just be trying to change the whole perspective of just me. Like, not even just music, of me.
What about if the mayor says, hey, listen, and I think usually it's when it comes to politicians and it comes to musicians, there is an interest in a relationship because the person who has the most and profound impact and influence on the kids is the rapper.
Mm.
But who gets to make the laws and kind of gets to dictate a lot of the things that goes on in that community where funds get allocated? That's a politician. So imagine if the mayor's like, hey, listen, yo, Durk, I want us to continue this initiative that we could really help the kids, but I need you to start being an example. I need you to start ending some of your issues with whoever.
Yeah. Appreciate it. It's not. It's like I ain't trying to save. Like, I want to save who want to be saved. That's what I'm gonna say. I want to save who want to be saved. I don't got time to be trying to chase down no 50-year-old nigga, 40-year-old motherfucker who still on some bullshit. I ain't got time for that. And that's what a lot of times that's what be going on. And you have to tell motherfuckers that, like, them old motherfuckers be fucking shit up. Like, he don't want to die. He want to do this. He want to do this. He want to do this. He don't believe he can do this. Cause ain't nobody gonna help him. You know what I'm saying? So by me just stepping up, being like, I want to be the other half of the city to be like the real voice instead of just the voice of the street. Like, I want to be like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I'm coming to Chicago. I gotta just take you to the block. I'm taking you to motherfucking spots. You gotta have memberships. Like, that's how I want to be.
Oh, okay. So have you gotten like backlash from people Just kind of.
As far as what?
Me with a mayor, like some people might be like, man,
I got receipts. I told you everything I'm telling you on this microphone.
Right, I get you.
I got receipts of what we did. Like, shout out Neighborhood Heroes. That's my nonprofit too. Like we did a lot of like stuff for them, for the kids inside the program. Like I said, we did the scholarship thing. We done took them to some games. We done did trying to get them jobs. It's like we got real proof in the pudding. Mm. Some people say it just to be like, so I'm just gonna say this song be looking like I'm. No, it's proof. You the first person that I sat down with and just ever said all this shit to.
You also said recently, which I don't think this belongs to anyone, but you know, some people feel like maybe it's you being sarcastic, right? You also kind of, even with the thing with like you're saying, yo,
sarcastic with what?
Well, so you was talking about boxing 6ix9ine, which we gotta talk about, but you should stop the violence. People feel like you're trying to hijack YoungBoy's Stop the Violence campaign, and maybe you're kind of like poking fun of him and kind of doing like in a little facetious way.
Give me.
I guess he's like, yo, y'all wasn't saying stop the violence till he said that. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to see how much y'all will give me for some promo, man.
What do you mean?
I'm talking about the label. The label won't.
You know what's so funny? I think he thinks you're using him for promo, and I think you probably think the opposite, right?
How do I think that? And you should have been said, I never mentioned him first.
You're right, but I think you talk in subliminals.
But that's some assumptions. I could talk. I could be talking about anything. It's for me to say it.
Did you diss him on Aha?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm in agreement with you that you didn't mention him recently, but are you poking a little bit of fun at him with certain shit? You tweet out, yo, niggas is laughing into the phone, or like, yo, Sierra get mad at me if I'm shouting to the phone. Like there's a few ways you kind of make fun of him. You gotta imagine he's at home. He's on house arrest.
That one. That's it. That yelling at the phone thing. That's it. Everything else, I promise you. Let me hear it. Hey, good. Everything after that, I promise you. I don't think about it, man. Zero. I was shocked when I woke up to that shit. I'm like, what the fuck? It got to be a fake page.
So you're not trying to use it for promo?
For what?
That's what people believe.
Why would I use you for promo when I know I'm outside you?
Well, I guess that's
a motherfucker sit up here and be like, man, you gonna outsell him, but he have a bigger degenerate. So who using who for promo?
Okay. All right, let me explain it. All YoungBoy fans talk about right now.
Did I drop an album?
Is how much they mad at you.
Did I drop an album?
Well, you said you were dropping an album. That's why he dropped his album. He wants to compete.
So who bothering who?
Here's my opinion. Here's my opinion.
You can't keep talking about your opinion, man. Who bothering who?
I think you both.
I don't think about that
for sales.
No, I don't. Man, I put this on all my kids. We doing the AHA, all that shit. That's what's cool. That was what we was doing. Right now, I don't need that little boy.
He said he got you to push your album back though.
Who?
That's what YoungBoy said.
My last, the last artist to sign off got my album pushed back. I was gonna drop my album. I'm dropping my album on the 26th.
Who's the last artist?
Can't tell you yet.
You got Drake on there?
Nah.
Drake not on the album? See who else? Baby on the album though. Baby definitely on the album. Future on the album too, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's my dog.
Yeah, Future gotta be on the album. So Future, Cole, Baby. Damn, I want to hear some. Don't tell me you got Morgan Wallen on there again. What's y'all little connection?
I fuck with Morgan Wallen though. That's my dog. He a wild one.
Now you was fucked up for having put them little emoji things. You were fucked up for that.
For what?
Remember, he kept putting the duck emoji. He thought that was like show love.
I hate the merch. I hate to keep merching it. It's my last time saying it. On my son, he don't even know what he was doing.
I know he was the, of course.
And I did not tell him to do that.
You definitely said this is how you should say.
I'm allowing my son about.
Do you regret any of these songs you've ever made that may have instigated? Like, I'm gonna be very honest.
Why would I? I could just go in there and do it myself. Why would I have him do it?
That's true too.
Yeah, like I don't want him in no beef. Like, oh, he into it with the hell no. I'm trying to grow my base. And he didn't know. He actually really didn't know.
I agree. No, I agree.
Because this is facts right here. Before I did the song with Morgan Wallen, did you know him?
Nah, I know him. I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly. So by him doing that,
hip hop shit. And by the way, that's no disrespect to him because he's huge.
I know,
but it's like I be hip hop shit.
I know. So when he did, it's like he don't know. Like they don't know. Like
I told somebody I never heard a Billie Eilish song. They was like, "What?" I'm like, "Nigga, listen."
I real life went to go party with them. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, bro, this some of the funnest shit.
Don't you do country music?
More Wallen. Yeah. Made the biggest country artist.
Oh shit.
He'd be the biggest country artist. He had a little problem back then with that little word. He'd have been getting #1 awards at the Grammys. He on charts 10, 11 weeks straight, and that motherfucker doing numbers like. I think that motherfucker just did like 138 or some shit again. Just,
yeah, he do be doing numbers.
Like
you care about numbers a little bit though.
Who, me?
Yeah.
You said me?
Yeah. You care about it a little bit.
No.
When you see the end of your report,
I would have paid for numbers.
When you see the end of your report and they say,
do you know that? Like, do you know who be paying for their numbers? Like paying for like sales and shit.
I feel like most artists do. Is there any specific?
Do you you know who? But
YoungBoy do not pay for numbers.
Nah.
Oh.
You could tell.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, no, listen. But I never in my life paid for streams. I never in my life paid for sales. My shit built organically.
Yeah.
It was slowly but surely. My last.
Give me a name.
Your name of what?
Give me a name of who. I mean, I feel like most artists.
I think you would know before me. I don't know who buys sales. But when the bundle stop and
I guess what I'm talking about is like
when bundle stop, when all bundle stop and all that shit, I just say numbers drop.
Oh yeah.
So that's who bought sales. My shit never like dropped. My shit always grew slowly but surely.
The bundles coming back though.
Huh?
They coming back.
I did 125, no bundles.
Do you feel a way when you see YoungBoy is like the second most streamed artist? Like
I don't pay attention.
Y'all competing. He want to compete with you. He's saying I'm lining my album.
You keep saying he.
That's not like
that little boy problem.
You want to compete too. No.
Why would I want to compete with him? I know him.
Durk, you just said you outsold him.
What is I'm competing with you for?
Just to be more popular, to be the bigger artist, like hip hop is a contest.
I will be out. Do you see me in every club?
No.
Do you see me driving around in all my cars?
No.
Do you see me in everybody's birthday party?
No.
I'd have been doing everything I could to be.
Well, you on house arrest, so you can't do that either.
But he already who he is, right? So if I'm competing with him, I'll be trying to do all that shit and do the most I could. I don't give a fuck about that.
I feel like you, in a smart way, use his fan base.
I promise you I don't.
No, just like, they hate you. And you be like, yo, if y'all hate me, I'm going to fuck with y'all, but really, I don't give a fuck about y'all. It's checkers. It's doing chess, really. Like, all right, bet. YoungBoy's fan base right now is obsessed with you. That's a fact.
They like females.
If right now you say, man, that nigga tried. That could be about somebody. It could be about anything. You know, you're going to be like, what did YoungBoy try? It's like they're forcing y'all to kind of get at it.
They forcing him.
But you could use it as energy. Like, I think.
But did I?
In my opinion, I think you got a YoungBoy this song on your album.
No.
You tweeted out, you said, I got a song that gonna fuck up the streets. That's the diss song. Or I think that's what he thought was a diss song.
If I say I got a song to fuck up the streets, it got to be dissing him. Somebody who wasn't involved with nothing. Or they just want to hear drama.
They want part 2. That's what people want.
I could diss everybody who said something about me on my block that'll fuck the streets up.
He be doing a good job of that.
I'm gonna shoot the same video over the same whatever.
So no diss song to it on the album.
For what?
What type of music are we getting on the album? Are we getting this healed Durk that's just rapping about
my
life?
You getting everything. You getting everything.
You listen to niggas from the block.
Huh?
You listen to a few niggas from the block. You know we like them songs.
Spank a cup, yeah.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna be honest.
I spanked a couple of them on their ass on there.
I'm gonna be honest for everybody who hates to be hypocrite, but in hip hop we hypocrites. We all be like, yo, man, why Durk still be entertaining that shit? But when you be dropping this shit, be like, yo, this should be hard as a motherfucker. We hypocrites.
Yeah, cause it'd be like I do like what make me feel like let me do something right fast, cause our block this they think we into it with this block. They think we into it with this block. Cause he said something about this block and this block, and it'd be like, we not to it with none of our guys. Like real life for it to be like a real war. You know what I'm saying? So if I diss you, I mean I don't like you. We never gonna be cool. None of that shit. Period. And a lot of guys who did say something with the false information, like I said, I got receipts.
Hey, I know. All right, I get over the YoungBoy stuff. There's one artist though I definitely don't want to issue with. It's got my guy Young Draco, Big Draco. He said I know he's giggling. This is crazy, but he kind of put himself into the issues. I personally, I'm wondering how you took it, because I feel like you have a sense of humor, but when you see YoungBoy going off, not YoungBoy, Soulja going off, and he's like, yo, Durk, why you dropping your album on my date? Which, by the way, I ain't gonna lie to you, yo, Soulja, that was a great idea to let people know about you. I didn't know before. Like, that was great.
That was all right.
Do you look at that and be like, man, this motherfucker is playing with me? Or you're like, it is Soulja Boy, though. Like, I mean, like, he's just been here for so long. He's independent. He's trying any way he could get his music promo. Do you get it? Or you're like,
no, cause anybody gonna play with you on the internet, no matter who you is. Everybody get played with. If you the type, if I'm the type of person that if I ain't gonna say me, if I just reveal just like the real old me and just really just like stand on what I say, like I say, show facts. Oh, they doing this in the whole city. Woo woo. Like I can like do that shit like with a snap of a finger. But it's like, if I don't take that serious, I'm gonna take Big Draco serious.
yeah, but so you get a sense of humor, right? Like, so you're not mad at him, right?
Hell,
No, I'm saying like, if you performing at a festival and he's there, you're not gonna be like, yo, we need to have a talk, or you be like, man, I know you just be wilding. Actually, I can't tell, but I can't read you. You got a good poker.
can't nobody read me.
You play poker?
I played poker before.
I've been learning to play poker.
You know what I do with Soulja Boy?
Yeah.
I'll take a picture with Soulja Boy.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That'd be great.
I'll take a picture.
It's kind of like a Godfather internet.
Why would you want Soulja Boy hurt? Why?
Yeah. Would you ever do a song with him?
Who, Soulja Boy?
Yeah.
I don't think me and Soulja Boy got the same type of same type of music vibes.
He be rapping. Like, that's Big Draco. Like, he be rapping.
No, he be talking that shit. He be talking that slide music.
Okay, you almost sealed up. Forgot. Hey, why you and Keith don't be making music? Like, I be wanting y'all. Like, that's the inner Chicago lover of me. I'm like, yo, I think you brought this shit to such a great heights, and people revere, Keith so much. Is like low key, we kind of want.
It ain't me and Keith, man. Like Keith, that's my dog. Like some of the people from my block, like who got real names, like they talk to Keith. So like it's nothing. Like I was just finna bring Keith on tour.
Okay, see, I'm not, because the internet been saying I've been secretly beefing. I promise you, I'm not making this up. I swear.
I gotta start getting more into the internet shit.
They said,
I promise you, I don't be on there looking.
I swear, they said that you be dissing Keith
Why?
for not taking care of the guys. Like
if Keith don't take care of his guys, Keith just don't take care of his guys. If Keith take care of his guys, Keith take care of his guys.
Have you mentioned him about taking care of his guys or not?
I never heard him not taking care of his guys.
Okay, all right. But I would love for y'all to make some music together. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I guess that's nostalgia in me, though. That's nostalgia. You know what I mean?
So that kills that. How the fuck they stick me into it? These people crazy.
You know when you drop these little street songs, like, nigga, you have like your
I just love to bake street. I just love to make music. Like,
nah, you like to kind of bait. You kind of
on the music.
Yeah.
Bait who?
Well, not bait, but you're. It's a skill now.
No, it's a slide music. I just love to make slide music.
What's her name? FBG Duck's mom. She was very vocal. She wanted you to stop dissing her son. She wanted you to leave his legacy alone. It felt like you responded.
I did.
When you said, hey, listen, I'm going to stop directly disrespecting him.
And did I do it afterwards?
Not directly, but indirectly. I mean, because you're dissing people around him.
You can't keep making assumptions. Everybody making up assumptions.
Durk, you said in the song, you said, I'm going to stop dissing him, but his cousins, fuck them niggas.
I said, whoever's still alive. I said, I'm stopped dissing the dead. That's what I stopped doing. His cousin's still alive.
Yo, Durk, I ain't gonna, Yo, I just don't know this.
They still alive.
But like, do you understand her? Like, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I don't have nothing towards her. Like, I don't have no type of hate towards her. Like, my mama went through the same shit. True. You know what I'm saying? So, what she do, what she say, be out of anger, be out of hurt. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I never like disrespect the lady.
You take it personally anytime those conversations, because
she lost her son. I don't take nothing personal.
Have you ever taken in the YouTube videos that try to portray you as like the purveyor of like death? Like they put like a dark cloud around you, like, yo, anything Durk.
It was. Because I was doing it wrong.
What do you mean?
Because everything I was doing was wrong, in the sense of how I was doing it. I'm gonna say that. Like I told you, I learned from Vaughn. I done learned from my brother. I done learned from Pops. I done learned from how to move, and you can't stop God's plan, but you see a lot of shit slow down. You know what I'm saying? You don't see shit but new YouTube videos. Big guy.
Yeah, my guys.
You can hear him.
Now you got to put me into this work, because I didn't even know you were tapped into Clubhouse. You mentioned Clubhouse recently. I thought you was going at Whack 100. He's the only nigga I know on Clubhouse. But apparently, like Memo, I don't know his name. He be on there talking about you a lot.
Little bro.
Yeah. Like he used to be with y'all, or still is. What's y'all situation? Y'all good?
No, I don't like all of them. Like I look, all of them is like my real little brothers. Like everybody just mad, man. Everybody just mad. Like I tell you right now.
Bring him on tour or something.
Huh?
Bring him on tour.
Sometimes you gotta teach people a lesson, man. It's certain shit you just can't say to some motherfucker who tried to help you. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I can call Memo right now. I can call anybody from my block right now. I can call everybody right now and be like, look, we get on one page, we finna do this, we can do this. Like, and it's gonna happen. But it'd be like, why try right now when I'm trying to?
I mean, go on. Jeez.
Yeah, it'd be like I did it before. I know everybody character. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I know who playing. I know who try to finesse. I know everybody character. Everybody who real. Everybody who locked up. Everybody who got names. You don't never see them go on YouTube saying nothing bad about me. You don't never hear them calling home saying nothing bad about me.
True. I get that.
Like, it be ones who like clout chasing.
Again, and just because I guess it's the from my coverage of Chicago, I be tapped into some of these stories. Maybe I shouldn't even be tapped into, but these are questions that people would never think you would address.
Yeah.
But like, Lil Zay Osama, he's under the label, right?
Yeah. We got something going on with his label. DJ Benz.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There's a whole thing that it was weird. It was like, oh, your guys like try to get him. And it was kind of weird. I was like, this don't seem like a situation that's gonna last too long.
Who?
Because people were saying like, your guys robbed him.
I don't know about all that.
Okay, Duty Low. I think Duty Low got dealt a bad deck of cards when there was some rumors that went out. Mm-hmm. That's an artist that you signed. You clearly saw some talent in him. You did song with him, like shit's fire.
Yep, just sent him to rehab.
How do you deal with that now as somebody who's a CEO or an executive?
You talking like during it?
Yeah, during it, because now people looking at you like, no, what you gonna do that?
During it, it was like, it's nothing. It's like, you gotta clear that shit up. You gotta prove yourself. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Because that's a serious.
That's a serious offense. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Then when it came out a lie, it was like, I just seen her say some shit like, I want all Durk kids to get raped or something. I'm like,
that's odd. That's weird.
So yeah, when I seen it, I say, okay, I know what type of female she is, but she end up being in the situation she been in, getting caught lying on him. I love him to death. But if it was the truth, he'd be cut.
I think that's the honorable answer everybody wanted to know, because I think you're in an interesting position where these days people leap to conclusions more than wait to see when the dust settles, and it felt like you were like, yo, I'm not gonna be out here defending you, but let me see what's really going on. And
yeah, I never spoke on the situation.
Yeah.
So like now, like I never spoke on the situation because I want to see the end results. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. By the way, I thought it was really dope watching you announce you're going on tour. You're bringing Kodak, Didi Osama.
Kodak, yeah.
Maybe another person. I might be forgetting. But I seen Kodak and Didi Osama.
Yeah, Kodak, Didi Osama, and Ellie Chopper.
Oh, and Ellie Chopper too. How did that relationship with Kodak even kind of like materialize and kind of mature in a way? Because I felt like that people may have felt that could be one of those ones that's interesting too, because of the obvious.
I fuck with Kodak, period. Like I fuck with him. Like I had never fucked with him like personally to be like, I'm in Miami, I'm finna pull up on you. But Duty Low was. Duty Low at his crib, 2 weeks straight, woo, like, so that's how we got that bond. Where it was like, hell yeah, I'm finna go on tour. Hell yeah, I'm finna do this. Hell yeah, come on. That's how I got like that. But I always fuck with him. Like, his music, I fuck how he is, how funny he is, how he speak his mind. But Duty really was like the lock.
Nah, it's too Duty Low for that. How nerve-wracking is it? I was one of the doubters when you and Baby went on the arena tour nationwide. I was like, man, yeah, these two street rappers. I know they got hits that's like big, but like, damn. You know, they say street niggas don't buy tickets. Yeah. People who like that type of music won't fill an arena, but y'all had a really successful tour, you and Baby.
But it's more than music with us. It's like, it's I don't know, it's just interesting. It just I don't know. Just like damn Durk and Baby. It's like we finna have fun.
Nah. Did that idea get spawned after the tape, or it was kind of all a plan, right? Because
that shit was just like a one night conversation. We made all this shit. Man, we finna drop this shit. We were going on tour, and that's what we did.
By the way, that was such an interesting time because I you know, you were at like that, and this is just my. Tell me if I'm reading this wrong. You were at that cusp of just the hottest nigga that was putting out music that especially just the streets was fucking with, period. And you also had songs that had just national exposure, and then Baby was just another just giant from his world. So y'all collaborating was like almost like the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
And in a sense, it kind of helped both of y'all. Like, how much do you think taking away from that experience kind of catapulted you into doing everything you're doing now?
It helps. Like, everything helps. Everybody who thought the tour wasn't going to be successful got found. They was wrong about it. We made great music together. And it's still different ways to grow. You just got to sit back and figure it out.
So this one with because you're doing these huge venues. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna sound like a hater, but I like to tell what I personally think. And also, I've never been to one of your shows, so I'm definitely gonna go this time around. I always thought I'm like, yo, I think Durk could pull out a good 7, 8, maybe 9,000. I looked at the venue for the you put out the dates. I looked at some of the venues. I think the venues are out. They look like. Definitely bigger than that. You know what I mean? Look like you guys are doing either these huge amphitheaters or like arenas, which I know sometimes for the regular fan that might not understand it, like this is some big boy shit. You know what I mean? This is not just, oh, okay, I got a couple of hot songs and I'm about to tour. I'm like one of the hottest artists in the game. This is how I'm coming out. And I'm the lead of the tour. Of course, Kodak is a huge artist in his own right, but
huge support.
Yeah. Me and him, we about to go knock this whole shit out. Like, are you scared about that? Like, you know, not like scared, like, oh my God, terrified, but you're going out solo. Like, you got to carry this in terms of this next album, your name.
I got some shit.
The heat. What you mean you got some shit?
I got some shit. On the music, I just got some shit.
I fuck with all my life.
That's just one.
That shit might be top 5.
That's just one. I got some shit. Like, we be in there arguing about how we finna put the list together. We done there trying to put the deluxe and the album together at the same time.
I want to hear another, what's the name of that song? What happened to Virgin? I like that song, man. I like when you get on that melodic shit, man.
No, I got some shit, man. And we can make a bet with the tour.
Yeah, my bad.
Rolling.
A smirk had to take like a little piss break, you know. This ain't nothing to me. You drink too much water, man. But it's good. Detoxing is good. Hey, I was saying that I pretty much asked you everything, and you've kind of, number one, you've done a great job of answering everything, but I know dealing with you, you're like a 12-year vet in this fucking game. You also know how to slip a fucking punch. You know how to slip a fucking question if you need to. You've answered everything except the only one, I'm like, I really think you just haven't, you know how to play chess, and you know what you're doing, especially when you come to YoungBoy. You're mentally torturing the guy. I know that. I can see it. You're not going to admit it, but I can see in your eyes you enjoy it.
You can't see it in my eyes.
Of course I can see your
eyes. Sometimes I look wide. Sometimes I look scary.
Nah, you're mentally... Hey, listen. You know why I say that?
I'm saying, but how?
You're watching him break.
I ain't watching him. I'm not watching him break. I don't even know what's his page. I promise you I don't. I told you I thought it was fake.
You said when I seen the tweet, I was laying on my girl's ass.
Cause you posted.
I ain't posted.
You did post it.
Probably did.
That's when I knew it was real. I don't believe tweets like. all that shit.
But you're torturing him though.
How?
You're torturing him. You know you're doing that.
If you need some help, just say that.
You're torturing him.
If you need help, just say it.
Fucking with him. I think that's his problem. I think he's looking at it like he's saying he don't need you, you need him.
How?
Because he feels he could wake up any given day, any given Sunday, any given Friday, and drop an album. You're going to sell 60K. And he feels like you've been prepping this album promo essentially for the last few months.
How?
Or at least, again, you don't drop as frequently as him.
Hold on. Last few months, how?
It's been in the air that you're going to drop something. Then you drop the
No. When did I physically say out my mouth?
Well, when you drop the single. But it's been cooking. I think for him, he's like, fuck the promo. I'll drop any week and I'll do 60K. Let me ask you one question. Maybe this will get you. Which artist would you rather be? The artist who drops twice a year or could drop twice a year and sell 120, or the artist that could drop every 3 weeks and sell 60?
The artist that can drop whenever I feel like it, when it feel right, which is me, what I'm doing.
Slipping. He's slipping, man. You're using that nigga. Hey, listen, I'm not saying it's wrong. I think y'all both use each other. Why can't you just acknowledge that?
But you can't sit up and tell me how I'm using him.
You're using the hate from his fan base to
How?
Because no matter what it is,
Give me an example of what I did.
yo, I'm dropping this Friday.
What that mean?
Then he says, well, I'm dropping an album this Friday.
Wait.
Then he goes off.
Wait.
I think
Who said it first and who responded?
Well, apparently, like in his fan base, they knew he was dropping. I don't know. Like, I don't know about that. Like his fan base be telling me shit.
I
I'd be like,
said it
what?
first and somebody else responded. So who picking who?
If he said he was dropping a tape May 26th, you know you benefit from that. You benefit from the beef. Durk, come on, yo. Durk, you're talking to me.
No. Like at first it was like that's what it was, but it's like
Still, that's what it is.
My beef is not like with him.
I know. I'm not saying you're really going at him. I think he's a little delusional with that.
Somebody
And
woke
I love
up.
the kid. Like, you know what I mean? But
when somebody wake up, when I woke up and Vaughn was dead, man, I didn't do with that. So what the fuck is I'm picking him at him for? Now if it was that, then I'd be telling you, man, fuck that nigga. Yeah. Man.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think you care that much about him to dislike him. But you know how fragile his ego is.
I'd rather say fuck op in my city before I say out loud fuck him.
But you know how to use his fan base.
How? They bother me.
And you troll them.
How?
Yo, I post the shit you post, right? So the shit you post,
Could y'all tell him?
Nah.
He ain't making no.
No. Hold on.
You got to prove a point.
No. I'm about to read it all out. Everything you say is a subliminal. Again, not that you care about him, but you know you want him screaming at his phone. Yes, you do.
What do that do?
So you enjoy.
You ain't doing nothing but making your battery die.
All right, I'm about to play video.
I'm screaming at my phone, making my battery die. What the fuck, bro?
When you seen this video, I want to hear your direct reaction.
I'm gonna tell you the real shit.
I want to hear your direct
when
reaction.
The camera go off. Oh, camera.
Okay, here we go. Okay, when you seen that, like, yo, hey, by the way,
When I was saying that,
you never seen this.
no, when I seen that,
Yeah.
I'm like, why the fuck you said my name, bro? Fucking up my money. I don't take, man. Listen, I'm telling you, like, no man.
You challenge 6ix9ine to a boxing match. You know what people said? You wouldn't
I don't
challenge
take him. I don't take them. Huh?
They said you wouldn't challenge YoungBoy. That's a fact. That's what they said. That's what the Twitter people say. Like I be reading.
His fan base.
Yeah, they be like, yo, yeah, he challenged the right one because he wouldn't challenge. Like, obviously, I know the issues ain't that deep. And me personally, I don't think you want him hurt. I hope. I hope. I don't know if that's true. I hope. Would you? Are you praying? Would you? Would you?
Well, I'd beat that ass. You tripping?
Would you? If he's like, all right, well, I got 50 million too. Let's us box.
I don't play with people like that.
What's the difference between 6ix9ine and him then? When you say you box 6ix9ine?
Cause your friend killed my friend.
All right.
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, you're right about that. Just fucking
6ix9ine, I want like if you still you could tell him pull up, I would just beat his ass bad off camera just so you.
I don't want to be contributed to no violence. I'm one person. I don't want nobody to get hurt and then be like, "Ak set this up." No way.
So you wouldn't. So you wouldn't ready to knuckle up.
No. What I'm saying is that I wouldn't invite either of you to any location where I know there's going to be violence, even if y'all agree to it. I don't want that on my conscience.
No, I wouldn't pull up and do nothing to him. Like I won't shoot him. I won't do nothing to him. I'm telling you this.
To 6ix9ine or to
6ix9ine, okay. Not the other little boy. What's the difference between 6ix9ine and the shorty?
Are you trolling me?
I'm asking you.
Well, like YoungBoy, like a lot of people fear him, and also
A lot of who?
He has a reputation of Baton Rouge, bro. Come on now.
Chief Keef got a reputation in Chicago.
Not to like
how?
My nigga. Okay, all right. I'll give you. And again,
Cause
I know 6ix9ine is gonna see this, but this is just
nah. I don't care about. I don't care who see it. I'm talking about who else.
I'm gonna give you the difference.
Who out?
When YoungBoy came in the game, when he came in the game, he came in the game off charges of doing a drive-by. He was a kid who, no matter what, he was out there doing.
Chief Keef shot the police. Chief Keef shot the police.
Yeah, Chief Keef was like that.
Okay. What did you tell him? What did you say?
That's what I'm trying to say. That's the difference between YoungBoy and 6ix9ine. So that's what I'm saying. Like,
hey, bro, I'm out. I'm finna be outside every day this summer.
You know one thing I learned in this whole thing?
He don't cross my mind out once.
Well, he's on house arrest, so
you got a voice. You screaming at your phone. So obviously somebody hear you and do whatever for you.
Why'd your tour go to New Orleans? You're not trolling him, right? You just
no, it's money.
I feel like you about the money, but I feel like you're a troll too, man. Like you're a gangster troll.
No, I'm a human being.
I feel like you know how to pick with people. You're the worst type of person. You see, at least with a nigga like 6ix9ine, he's like, like he's clearly making fun of you. You like
I ain't gonna lie, like I be dead serious, like I be dead serious. Like that's why I try not to like to do too much. Cause he be like I be dead serious, and it's like the people around me is even worse than me. So it's like that's why I said the situation. I was like, I'll be the one to be like, man, I'm gonna take a picture of Soulja Boy and be funny. If I want that type of guy, it would have been like, then they would have whooped his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Like, I don't take that man serious. The man did not do nothing to Vaughn. The man friends did. Kanye got his ass whooped. He was there.
He didn't get beat up.
Huh?
Do you get triggered by the...
Pull up Floyd Mayweather. I mean, pull up Vaughn.
Oh, yeah. Do you get triggered by the
beat the shit out of this little ass, man. What are you talking about?
You get triggered by the slide for Vaughn comments. I don't know if people still say it. They used to say it, but you also mentioned a song. They be like, they be saying slide for Vaughn. I think they trolling me. Yo, by the way, that song is fire. I ain't gonna lie.
For some reason, I just don't see them comments no more. For some odd reason. I don't know. Might be the water. You be seeing them comments a lot?
They kind of chilled out a little bit.
I wonder why. Yeah, though. We different in Iraq.
I feel like you're speaking in parables. I'm trying to like decode it a little bit, but it's.
No, we have nothing to do with nothing. I'm saying that's like me just claiming something I want there.
Okay. I feel like you was troll right there. No?
I never troll him. He got beat up too bad. He got his ass whooped. We had it already.
So you're not condoning more violence continuing?
For what? Everybody you telling me about don't matter.
Like I feel like I can't tell if you have a good poker face. All right, man.
Everybody you naming is album sales.
Well, all right. I get what you're saying, but you know what somebody's gonna say? That's cute, whatever you're saying, but the actual person who killed Von is little Tim, and he's chilling. He's just hanging out.
What?
Yeah, that's what they're gonna say. They're gonna be like,
where?
In Alabama, Albuquerque, something like that. Savannah, Georgia.
I ain't gonna say nothing.
Hey, you said you
I
left.
thought motherfuckers be outside, huh?
They be outside. Who?
Be outside.
I don't know. I'm guessing.
Everybody be in their city.
Guessing. All right.
Outside is outside like this. Like, damn, pull up. I pulled up with my assistant, my manager, and them, man. Like, I'm pull up. I'm outside. Like, I just don't be like, hey, nah. You know if a nigga outside. You know.
I don't know if they're
Never
outside.
mind.
I'm gonna be honest. It's like I wish I could.
I'm out of. Never mind.
All right. Yo.
Remind me to bring it back up when the camera go off.
Quando do shows?
Who? Man.
All right. Anyway, yo, you rapped, right?
Them is 500 people, huh?
What are we talking about right now? I'm like, look. What's your thought? Wait, hold on. What's your thoughts on Quando before I get off? Because I like you and YoungBoy shit. I thought it was Quando that was
beat up.
Okay, he got beat up.
He did not kill Von. He got beat up.
Do you hold that animosity against him that Von died?
I hold animosity against anybody who ever said something about Von since he passed. Yeah. But you name everybody who who have nothing to do, who ain't on shit, man.
All right. But what are your thoughts about the little Tim fella?
About the Tim?
Yeah.
All I can say is that motherfucking that homeless person who was playing that video outside in that camp,
He was playing
that shit went viral.
It did. Hey, yo, you rapped on Mad Max, which I like that song, by the way. You said, could have been part of that Rico. I called Thugger and told him every nigga I shot. Now,
that was a troll.
That's a troll. Okay, thank God.
That's a troll.
Why would you even say that and play with that when, like,
it was just a troll? Like, shit. Thug called me, say he need 100,000 right now. I'm gonna send to him.
Yeah, obviously you have a lot of love for him,
but he has some homies who tricked on him. So me saying that,
not true.
No. So me saying that, and them actually telling on him, why you looking at me more crazy than?
No. I'm not looking at you. No. The only reason.
Not you. No, I'm talking about you. Period. I'm talking about period.
Okay. You know why I was shocked about that line? Because
I just know how to make you talk, like blogs and shit.
It was a dope line. I was starting to think. I'm like,
what the fuck?
I had to pull up that picture where, like, you know, y'all was on that computer. I'm like, was Durk showing?
Man, freak
how many niggas he shot? Like, it was crazy.
Hell nah. It was on the computer.
I think that's all.
You went in jail. It was on the computer.
What the fuck was y'all looking at?
He told me not to tell nobody.
That's the same thing he said. Y'all must be watching some porn.
That's how you know we want to snitch. That's how you know we want to snitch on each other. That's how you know.
Doug also said he had a snitch detector, which I just think it's just hard to have. All right,
No, that is like a snitch. You could tell.
you can't tell.
That's what I told you back in the beginning of the video. I mean, in the beginning of the interview when I said I could talk to you for 2-3 minutes and tell if you would tell something.
No, there's probably niggas.
I did say something. Didn't I say that?
You know, you said it. You said it, but like,
I'm
does that
tell
apply
you,
to
I
people you know?
huh?
That applies to people you know?
Hey, everybody, yeah. It's certain shit I wouldn't do in front of people. I mean, not me personally, but it's certain shit that won't get said in front of people.
Yeah, but we've seen killer snitch.
Huh?
We've seen actual killer snitch. It's not just like I would tell you, don't do nothing in front of me. I tell everybody. I remember when 6ix9ine was wild. I'm like, not that I ever thought he was doing nothing crazy, but I'm like, just let you know, I'm just Akademiks. Don't do nothing in front of me. Feel me? Could you look at your guys like, you know what I mean, whether they from your neighborhood or whatever, and be like, all right, I know what it is.
What you mean?
Like, just whoever it is.
My nigga, all my niggas trying to buy the property up in the neighborhood, man. We ain't.
Are you ever in fear of, like, I don't lie, that indictment of YSL just had a lot of people on edge thinking that, because, I mean, the DA even said,
I don't want to talk like cocky and like on my neck or nothing, but like I don't fear nothing. Like jail, death. It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I got a brain. I know how to move, and I know what not to say. You know what I'm saying? If you go in there trying to portray something, and yeah, because he did this and did, you dressing it and you building the case.
So some people accuse you of blaming Vaughn, and I guess we never heard it from the horse's mouth. They accuse you because your case that you had with Vaughn got dropped, right? And basically, the DA said, "Hey, listen, based on the proof we had, you know, the other person died, and we just don't have enough, so we're dropping it." That's what they said. But you know what people said? Yo, Durk must have went in there and said, "Yo, blame this all on Vaughn."
Blame what on Vaughn?
The incident, whatever, you know, happened. And people thought that you were blaming, like, you.
We never even gave a statement.
I think
the whole case over. So the whole time they went to court. I mean, the whole time we went to court, it was like they were just showing us pictures. But we never told them like we was there. We never even told them we was there. If the incident right here and y'all got pictures of us in the gas station, guess what they trying to do instead of trying to figure out about the victim? They trying to see is we in the gang. They asked him how do you feel they're in the gang? He said they got on blue and I think some me and Ryan like same type of color or something. And I'm like, well, a different gang in Chicago, like they wear blue. I'm like, the gang that y'all trying to portray us is we don't wear blue. And they like, well, this what the detectives assumptions. When you come, you got to come with straight facts. Me and Vaughn never came with a statement. Everybody on the case never came with no type of statement. We didn't even make it that far.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
And if I told on Vaughn, like, I wouldn't even be right here.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't even think I'd be alive.
But if he died though, like, you know what I mean?
I don't even think I'd be alive.
If you told on him but he's dead?
Yeah.
Really? You still telling? Like,
telling is telling.
Some people say, well, he dead, so it's like, you know,
Telling
that's
is
your
telling.
man's at the end of it.
Telling is telling. I won't be alive. Like, I won't say killers murderers or nothing. Like, I be around very serious people. Like, they got me to my point of my mind. So you think I'm finna go in there and tell on my...
That's what the internet's been saying. Why don't you answer these things when you
matter
see
of fact, cause I don't entertain shit like that. If you could find a statement of me telling Vaughn, if you could find somebody knocking me out, if you could find somebody taking my chain, if you could find somebody banning me from somewhere, if you could find somebody taking anything from me, slapping me, bitching me, hoeing me, or said I don't do the right shit on all my kids, on my dear brother, I'll give you $1 million. If you could find anybody that could say anything like that.
So you've never given. What about you? You had like 3 gun cases in Chicago. You've never given a statement like, "Yo, it's my man gun."
You flip the whole scenario. If you could find anything like that, I give you $1 million.
I believe you. I mean, I believe him. It's my man's.
But it's the. I'm the one that got the scary eyes.
I'm gonna tell you why I believe you. Like I didn't know it was that deep rooted. When you mentioned that certain situations led to your father not being around, I realized why that's deeper than anything that rap could ever. Fuck rap, like that's deeper than just simple morals and principles.
Yeah,
that's about how your way of life
being raised by a woman.
That could have changed your whole trajectory of life if that didn't happen. So why would you ever support it, or why would you ever ignore it? I get it.
My daddy was a leader. My daddy was like, he found like he found Allah in jail. Like he found himself, like he found his happiness in jail. But he always been a leader. So even if he was out of jail, Allah still had guidance. You know what I'm saying? It probably wouldn't be like this, like until too much or losing a lot of people, but I still he a leader. Like my daddy a leader. And my brother was like right behind him.
How often you talk to your pops?
My daddy every day.
Really?
Yeah. I call my daddy right now and he'll give you some knowledge. He'll fuck you up. You'll be like, damn. See, my daddy type to come out here and go to the mosque and come pray like through Cali, through the mosque, then bring me, and we all pray together. Then I learn all of my the Muslims out here. Like he that type of guy. He that type of guy. I'm gonna come see you in person, just like my uncle Ship. His name Shorty though. Like they strict just on like just like I'm just gonna say survival.
Was it tough looking up to your father even though he was behind bars? Because sometimes people, you know, sometimes they say like kids seeing their parents in jail.
I was looking up to my brother. Until I was old enough to talk to my daddy and understand him. Cause they'd tell me like, your daddy come on Tuesday. Your daddy come on Wednesday. Your daddy come on Friday. So when I understood to really talk to him, he tell me I listen. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like that. I wish motherfuckers out of jail. And he had life though. But my brother took that role. My brother and my mama took that role.
Damn. I mean, that's probably changed just how you view everything, right?
What you mean?
Just having your pops who clearly you have a really good relationship with, but like just him being incarcerated, like, you know what I mean? Not only do you have to live out here and, you know, you have a lot of responsibility, but, you know, any words he gives you, like, you probably take it hits profoundly.
Yeah. Definitely. Like, I listen to him, like deeply. He old school. He ain't gonna call you. You send him a long text, he ain't finna text you back. He's gonna take him all night. He gonna come see you, talk to you, give you some knowledge. Hey, hey, make sure your wife good. Make sure your kids talking to each other. Make sure you call your kids. Make sure you know that the same thing. That's the same thing that India do too. And make sure you call your. Make sure. That's why it be like our bond so strong. Just like everybody who around me, just like our bond, just like super super tight. Cause guess what? If he ain't take care of his kids how he supposed to, matter of fact, I'm gonna use myself for example. If I think money can buy them everything, right? But I don't call them every day. But somebody around me who I fuck with and I call my brother, call his kids every day, it's gonna make me be like, I'm tripping. Let me call my motherfucking kids. You know what I'm saying? And like back to the Vaughn situation I had, he used to do his block, how he used to do his family, how he used to do his kids, and I used to be like, damn, I'm tripping, I'm slipping, like, let me cover these little holes to make it right with my people.
You ever did therapy?
Yeah, therapy now.
Why?
Huh?
Why?
I just got demons on my back. Like, got real demons on my back. I don't like to vent. I don't like to vent to people.
How do you open up in that environment? How do you open up in that environment to a therapist?
It become naturally. And how I met her was just like, we was having like a dinner. I was trying to I be fucking with Will Smith acting coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and she was there. I started talking to her, and she was like, "Something with your eyes," and I'm like, "Huh?" She like, "I'm a therapist." So I'm just sitting there talking to her. We talked through the whole while we supposed to be having a meeting. I'm down there talking to her. We just talking. And I started going seeing her. I'm like, damn, like this shit, like.
Is it hard to trust people though? Like again.
No, it ain't. Well, hell yeah.
Well, I mean, to share probably thoughts, to share thoughts with a therapist that you probably haven't shared with your girl or other people close to you.
You wanna know why? Because a therapist can't pull up to the block and be like, bitch ass, he was just crying. He lying. But your guys can. You know what I'm saying? The ones you call your brothers can pull up and gossip. They can do all that. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that I don't trust them, but I rather vent to a therapist. If I decide to vent to you, that's who I'm gonna vent to. That's just who I decide to vent to. See, that's people's problem, but people problem is they vent to the internet today. So every time something happens, that's why they go in there explaining themselves. That's why there's always drama on the internet. Because that's their therapy.
Yeah, that's deep. What's the craziest like misconception you've seen online that you probably never cleared up? Like people maybe thought was true or they thought happened. You just never say anything about it because you really don't address shit, man. Like
Yeah.
You'll just kind of like let it lie.
All that shit, bro. I promise you'll say it and think I'm lying. All that shit is a lie. All of it. Like I got you off cameras, off the records. When we get off, you can ask me anything, and I'm gonna show you. Like, look. I can show you who real bitches. I can show you who real niggas. I can show you who, like half the YouTube niggas who be talking like from the city. Man, I do this, I do that, I do this. Got paperwork floating around, but nobody talk about it. So it'd be like, I could be like, man, they talking about you told, but it'd be like, why? I just stay in my lane. Cause when I do it, man, you bigger than that, man. You supposed to be keep my name out your mouth.
True.
Cause the interview could have really been deeper than what it was. Just keep my name out your mouth.
I feel that. Again, album dropping May 26th, Almost Healed. If you know, this is this is probably an impossible question to ask But the album's called Almost Healed. In the healing process, where do you think you're at?
Honestly, I'll never be healed. But I'm in a better place in my life. You know, I was in like a super dark place. Like I told you before I met the therapist, it was like, damn, I want to tell somebody this, but I don't trust them like this, or I want to do this, or I want to. Like it be so much shit going on, like the time when I went to my hood and I did I brought the jumping thing out there for the kids, and the police like, man, you can't have no you need a permit, you need woo woo. I look at that shit like, man, they hit us so much, like I just learned off that shit, bro. I just learned off all that shit, and that shit do bother us though, cause we be like, the kids can't even have fun on the block. The police gonna sit on the corner all day. There was somebody tweet, somebody from around our neighborhood. Durk down there got the police on the block. I could have went on there and said anything. I'm just like, is this clickbait? Like, do I need to make another YouTube channel to get some money? Is they giving out millions? Cause I can get money.
Nah, leave the guys alone, man.
Hey, no, not the guys, not the guys. I'm talking on the guys who speak on me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Leave them alone. Like, you know,
no, I don't bother nobody.
I think for some of them,
you just said you would never hear me say nothing back.
Yeah,
so I don't bother them.
I think for some of them, they're looking at them telling stories as their way to make whatever they want to make, and
but you can't do that. You can't lie in your story. How could you lie? Why would you lie?
How important to you is the truth? Because I remember when you called yourself The Voice. I'm like, that's a very fucking heavy name. Like the voice. The voice got to be.
Yeah.
The voice got to be the person who's telling the truth.
Yeah.
The voice can't be the liar now. You know what I mean? The voice got to be the person who is a representative.
Not telling the truth to a certain extent. Like speaking my mind type shit.
Yeah.
Telling the truth.
Okay. Yo, Durk, let me tell you this, man. Yo, this has been a pleasure, man. I've been following your career for so long. You know, sometimes people don't even realize. Man, I always tell us. I'm like, yo, those moments that I remember even looking at your career, and I'm like, man, fuck it. At least he gonna be able to feed his family.
Yeah, I used to say that. I used to be like, man, this shit ain't going over. I got some shit.
But, you know, fortunately,
I got the right contacts.
You're one of the biggest artists in the game.
Hopefully, I'm finna get 50 more million. Huh?
I know you got a lot of... You just signed a $50 million contract or something? Like, what's going on?
Huh?
I'm a pocket watcher.
I just want a box.
You know about to call Todd, right? I'm about to get the contract details.
Todd gonna tell you. Todd ain't gonna tell you, but he gonna...
How much you made in 2022? Since you got me on pocket watch, I
was
about to wrap this shit up.
See now I'm
some IRS shit right now.
Yeah.
That is over or under though.
Cause this
you made 25.
Cause this business right. 25 what?
Hams. Not that you made that in your career though. I'm talking about like 2020. You were lit in 2022 and 2021. And 2020.
That's why I fired my management. My taxes.
Oh shit. The audit came in. I get you. Y'all niggas is out of here.
25 million.
Or the government told you like, oh nigga, no, you made this amount. We need our cut, nigga. What?
On my son, I made more than that.
In that year? Now you were lit though. Now you were lit. Now I believe you. I believe you. You're an expensive nigga.
Because you can't lie about money. No matter what, you can't lie about money. You can make it look good on Instagram.
I'm gonna give you one more annoying thing that I think people again, you probably never see it, but I see people try to discredit it. But like, nah, Durk was never that lit until Drake gave him a song.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it, Drake.
All right. I mean,
I don't give a fuck what they say that money on is in.
why we call it money on now?
Money, not just a word for money.
You
Money
coming
on.
with these new slangs. You gotta keep me up to date, man.
Me and Future came up with that.
In the future? When are you dropping that song that's dissing Gunna? I like that song. You can take don't take this out. You gotta leave this.
What this gonna?
Cause Future has a fucking crazy. You know what I'm talking about?
What song?
Oh my god, I've been playing. There's a Future version that's leaked. The one that is with like what happened to Virgil? He probably gonna tell. Future has a version of that on SoundCloud. It's fucking nasty.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta put y'all shit together. It should be why you ain't drop a collab tape with him? That's what I heard y'all was gonna do.
We might.
Why you ain't do it before? I heard it was coming. That's what the industry told me.
It is and it might.
How many songs?
Huh?
How many songs? 7?
Who the fuck said that? No, hell no. 7. That's I ain't no. No, that's my goal though. Come with a solo. He come with a solo.
Where's that song gonna be? Your album or y'all joint?
Man, we gonna be so much in our bag. That shit probably I don't know. Cause you gonna have to compare it to shit that we make that's gonna be new.
I like the Future's in a amazing mood and release. Like he has
me and Future was in the studio every day, getting motivation out of each other. I promise you.
What y'all be talking about in the studio?
No, listen to each other music.
Really?
Future, I sit there and listen to him all. This is how we be.
Future got that money.
Just imagine if you Future, right? This how the whole room look at him, cause the man's smart as hell. Like the man is like, he's so smart. I was this close to asking him to manage me before.
Really?
Fucker smarter than a motherfucker.
Future, I just think is one of the most talented niggas out here, man. He just, I feel like he don't get enough credit, but I think he takes his credit because, like, look how his album did. That shit was phenomenal. I think he's just he's 15 years in and like he's just in a fucking
that nigga, man.
space.
That nigga robot.
Who your top 5?
Top 5 what? Rappers?
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to say. I don't have a top 5.
All right, I'll give you your top 5. You tell me who's not in the top 5 of the people I mentioned in the future. Drake. Baby.
So if you name 5 and I don't say nothing, that means you name my 5.
You gotta tell me who's like, nah, that nigga not in there. Then who's the other 2?
See, my thing is with that, I want like how people be coming up with their Rushmore. I want like the new Rushmore.
Why you don't like lyrical niggas? I seen some headlines say you don't like lyrical niggas.
No, I ain't say I ain't. They probably took it wrong. I ain't.
They clickbaiting.
Yeah, I ain't mean. Well, if I did say that, I ain't mean to say I didn't like lyrical niggas. I said I don't like listening to like
The backpack niggas, I get it. I mean,
no, I'm talking like just like super lyrical. That like I just
except Black Thought, I like him.
it's just like them. How they be like, I can't listen to that ABC ass shit. So it's just like vice versa. I ain't never saying like them or dislike them.
So who's the other 2 in the top 5? Who you listen to? Tell me. Well, you hop in a black truck.
Cause I'm gonna name some.
Vaughn. We're gonna throw Vaughn in there. Vaughn's definitely in the top 5.
Sure,
So that's 4.
Yeah, I just be thinking to be like, everybody gonna name the same people.
No, we need one more. We want to know who Durk listened to.
Kodak for sure.
Yeah.
Man, it's hard. It's hard.
You know what I like what you do?
Cause it's not like Rushmore. It's just like who I listen to.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You know I like what you do though? You'll tap in with a newer artist.
See, it be like new artists I listen to too. So it be like,
Is that political for you to be like, yo, should I give him a verse? Because I'm like, I think that's fucking dope.
hell no.
You be like, yo, man, I got mad clout right now, man. Nobody really know you. I'm basically helping you get onto the masses.
That's some industry shit. That's some industry shit. Like
Future does that too.
Like I'd be like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I finna hop on the song. Like that's what it is. Like I think if I ain't mistaken, that's how the core Leray shit came about. Pooh Shiesty. Like every feature I did like that came about with just like pull it up or like send it.
Oh, you did a No More Party shit.
Yeah, I did.
Coleray was getting killed for a little bit. What's your relationship with her now? Like she came back with his hit players.
Yeah, I fuck with her. But you don't fuck with people just off their music. Like if you fuck with that person, you fuck with that person. So if she didn't come back with that song, she's still like a good other person. You know what I mean? I fuck with her.
How's your relationship with Reese? Lil Reese.
I fuck with Reese.
Reese just told
nigga always somebody I'll hit somebody else's research.
No, Reese just told some fucking story. I told you I got. Reese just told some. You heard that story?
Man, hell no, I heard that story. What story?
It's a story. He said something, and somebody had to do some rap. I don't want to get the whole story away, but co-signing this. Does it sound factual? Sound familiar? All right. But you got a lot of love for him, right?
Yeah,
a lot of love for him. All right, man. Listen, yo, I just want to tell you, man, I'm very proud of your success.
Appreciate it.
I've been watching you and just, admiring how you've been moving at this point in your career. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you've shocked me. I've just never thought that you would have the wherewithal to just know how to navigate shit. I thought you was gonna be one of them happy-go-lucky niggas who thought, well, I'm just happy to be here. Like, you know what I mean? Who? So I'm just going to do dumb shit now.
Like who? Give me an example.
Well, there's a lot of people who've done it. Who? There's a lot of people who got to your level.
Who?
It doesn't really even need to. It's not YoungBoy. It's not YoungBoy. No, it's just you're at the. I don't know if you're trying to say. No, you're at a point. Boy. Hold on, you're at a point where you could, like, right now you're a lit artist that you have songs crossing over all the time. But there's another level where your name is in conversations for Grammys and your name is in conversations for just places that niggas don't think you would reach.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're playing the game smart. And I'm glad you're playing the game that way.
I appreciate it.
And I've hit you from time to time. Like, I say you're smart. That's one thing I say. You're fucking smart. You deal with and when I say you're playing the game, you're doing the right things. I'm calling it a game, but you're doing the right things. You're not fucking it up. Yeah. A lot of people get in their own way. So I just want to tell you, man.
How you feel about that LA Fitness situation?
Oh, the 6ix9ine shit. Oh yeah, we can talk about it.
No, I ain't trolling or nothing because I know you fuck with him.
No, yeah. Honestly, and this is what I honestly feel about 6ix9ine.
That motherfucker said y'all going to hell. I said,
wait.
She must hurt.
Truth be told, wait, who said that? Wait, who said that? No. Yo, truth be told, I've always said this. And you probably disagree with me with this. 6ix9ine, I don't know if I ever looked at him like, oh, he's like the biggest gangster, but I've always looked at him as he's always been willing to die for what he says. I swear. Like, he's been... okay, so again, is that gangster? I don't know if that's gangster. If you're willing to die over what you're saying and what you believe, if you're willing to risk it all, like, I know him from speaking
cloud chasing and willing to die for what you stand for is different.
Okay.
Cause I can say shit from a house in Nashville and never come outside. Yeah. And willing to die for it.
Now he be outside though. Now he be I promise you.
No, he
well, nah, he's not probably roaming into you.
I don't want him hurt.
Y'all got good vibes now.
I don't fuck with Reds, bro.
All right, I'm not saying like y'all like fuck with each other, but like as long as nobody's dying, I think that's a good thing.
That's what I'm saying. So why we can't do it 50 million?
No, I'm down for that.
Them in Dubai do it.
Yo,
this the question right here.
Do you want me to? I'll convince him.
He wouldn't do it. You gotta.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Do you gotta convince me to fight somebody for 50 million?
If you watch my first interview with him,
hold on.
He said the same thing he did.
You got to.
His pride.
You gotta talk me into fighting 50. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm fighting 50 million.
6ix9ine. Let me tell you, 6ix9ine's pride is bigger than his bank account. Analyze that any way you want. His pride is bigger than his bank account. For example, if somebody asked you to do something for a certain price, you'd be like, you know what?
You gotta think about it, man. That shit chess. I said Dubai for a reason. Cause niggas might not like you out there and they got some money. And they go back.
So you would really get in the ring?
What?
Nah, I gotta convince that nigga.
Fuck. So
if I hit you and I say, yo, nah, he says he's down. You're not gonna be like, nigga, I was joking. Fuck that nigga.
Ooh.
You down. I'm gonna set this up.
Hey, bro.
I'm serious. I'm gonna convince him.
Listen. He ain't got on no gloves.
You say you don't gotta put on no gloves. You wanna bare knuckle him?
I'll have on gloves. He ain't got none.
He gonna knock you out. Like, that's bare knuckles.
He's not gonna knock me out.
You judging that LA Fitness shit. They jumped him. It was like 4 versus 1.
Huh?
It was like sauna. He was in the sauna like cooling out.
LA Fitness. I ain't judging no LA Fitness.
I think that's why. You seen the LA Fitness footage, you're like, oh, I got him. If you see them in there piecing niggas up.
You got jumped on.
Huh?
You got jumped on.
Yeah.
That don't count as like a one-on-one.
Yeah, but why you think you don't got no squabbles?
You said fuck Vaughn and all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Now you. We're gonna pick the guns up and put them down. Which one?
Yeah, but if it's for Vaughn, you wouldn't want money involved. You'd be like, I just want to beat you up. But
no,
this seems like a money's thing. Like,
yeah.
let's break. Like, yo,
I
can't kill you anyway. So let's just beat each other up.
It's a money thing, not a number thing. Like a sales. It's a money play. I just want to do it. I don't care if he say no. He say fuck that. We going to the hotel room. He said we going to the hotel room. I don't talk to rats. I'm just gonna beat his ass.
Yo, this guy, man. How you gonna negotiate if you don't talk to him?
Doesn't matter. Just so.
I call him right now.
I'm gonna sit there.
Nah, yeah, I would not call him. This nigga was trying to make. He was trying to go crazy on you.
Who?
Well, you know,
always from a distance. Bro.
No, it's. I think you've realized that back and forth on the internet, some people are better. Like objectively. If it's you making this,
no. Let me tell you
Instagram
this.
videos. 6ix9ine's better, YoungBoy's better.
No,
that's not your thing.
If I was a clout chaser, I'd be better than both of them.
I never seen you talk shit to the phone though.
No, that's what I said. If I was one of them, I'd be better. I'd be better than both of them because I'm gonna stand on everything I say.
Yeah, but you gonna get locked up for that though. Like, you can't really stand on. Like, yo, when the niggas start talking crazy to the phone, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to jail.
I'm not the type of niggas that's gonna be like, I'm finna come kill you tomorrow night, nigga.
Yeah, you'd be in jail.
That's what I'm saying.
That would be definitely.
I'd be like, nigga, you can't come here, or you ain't coming.
All right, so I put his manager in touch with your manager, and y'all figure out a boxing thing.
I need 50 million. That's it. They got it in Dubai.
If y'all do this, would y'all shake hands afterwards?
Who?
You beat him up. Say you beat him up, whatever. But at least he faced you like a man.
I'm shaking hands with the sleep.
What?
His ass going to sleep, man. How much shake hand he sleep?
Okay, how much to box YoungBoy? I'm gonna get him on the line too. Well, he don't answer my call number.
I don't fuck with dude.
So no amount to box him.
No.
Damn, I guess boxing is a better option. Like, god damn. Would you box anybody else?
I don't want to box him.
Only them? Or only? I mean, you keep talking about this 50 million. Is there anybody you would box other than 6ix9ine?
If it's any type of death involved with anything, I don't play games like that.
Okay, some guy who maybe you a Soulja Boy. That's a good little 10-piece. You watch it? Little 10. You wouldn't do it for 10-piece?
Why you playing me like that?
No, I'm serious. Because like the US 6ix9ine thing, I could tell it ain't gonna happen. There's too much ego involved.
I'm gonna have to give him a cut. Like, look, I'm gonna give you 2 million. Cause these bitches vicious, I'm telling you. Your ass going to sleep.
Y'all gotta get you gotta.
That's what I'm saying. We ain't gotta. Look,
you gotta send me a video of you doing jiu-jitsu.
No, we ain't gotta do none of that. On my kids. Look.
I suppose 6ix9ine says he want a cage fight.
Listen.
Cage fight.
I can merch on my dear brother. Like, I'll be sparring with like real professional boxers and shit. Like, not a fight. Like, cage fight, if I sit up and tell you he could have on no gloves and I can, what's the cage gonna do be so different?
Yeah, but now he hit you with a knee. He Mexican. You'll be watching UFC. All them niggas will be winning. They be Mexican. They be going crazy. They be hitting niggas with knees, back kicks.
He ain't even want him in the face. He gonna hit him with a knee.
Yo, I don't even know how I played this out. Yo, Durk, I love your music, man. Listen, I root for you. By the way, I'm serious. Like, no matter what, I know. By the way, one death, anybody injured is too much. I don't want you and nobody to get into it. Honestly, from the bottom of my heart, I love you. I love YoungBoy. I do love 6ix9ine, and I love you guys' music. And I think I've met all you guys like separately, and I've never seen none of y'all to be like, oh yeah, this is just a fuck nigga, or this is just somebody who. I think everybody's getting their own right. Clearly, people have issues, and I'm not like I'm not the Dalai Lama, so I can't solve everybody's issues.
But I'm gonna clear, right?
Yeah, but we don't want nobody getting into it.
I thought who I bother.
I just don't want nobody getting into it. All right, can we say that? Listen, almost here, May 26th. I know you're not a numbers guy. What do you think the numbers gonna look like? Over under,
huh?
Over under 60K. Be facetious. Okay, over 100. I think you're an 100K type guy right now.
I did 125 my last one.
I think this is gonna do 115 to 135, depending on. I like the single, but the single is very poppy. I think you got to drop something for the streets. That little wink right there tells me it's about to come.
Some shit.
And I think it's coming before Friday.
I'm gonna let your interview hype it up. Then I'm just gonna fuck the streets up bad.
Okay, I'm not doing that question.
What, top 3?
No. It's usually a question I ask people because we're here on Spotify. I usually say everybody heard of it. I usually ask other people if someone found your catalog today, what 3 projects or 3 songs would you say define you as an artist? That if they only had time to listen to 3 songs to know what Smirk is about completely, what would that be? That's tough, ain't it?
Grandson for president, huh?
Grandson. Okay, well, shout out to Vaughn, man. I'm glad they put it on DSPs. That's a fucking hard song.
Man, niggas ain't fucking with him.
I ain't gonna lie. You know one of your songs I've been listening to recently? But I seen it in a reel. I seen it was like they were like, yo, we caught Durk in India walking out something, and then they put internet sensation behind it.
I really been gone. Officer, how the fuck that song come out? No,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I really been like sitting back, like you get some change.
Yeah, but you have a huge catalog though. I give you this or that though. J. Cole or Kendrick?
Huh?
J. Cole or Kendrick?
Huh?
Well, you're supposed to answer J. Cole. He's on your song.
I ain't what you said.
I said J. Cole or Kendrick.
Both.
I know you had some respect for Kendrick. That's what's up.
Motherfucker can rap his ass off.
That's Drake's up.
Huh?
That's Drake's up.
I didn't to it.
I'm playing. Let me not say it.
Oh, I'm like, damn.
Yo, Drake gonna be like, yo, act. You know, yeah, nah, I'm playing. It's a joke. Yo, man, don't cut that shit.
Everybody mad me coming up here. You going to do academic?
Wait, people mad? Nah, ain't nobody mad.
I said, yep. Not like that. Not people like that. People just like
everybody. Well, I don't know if people realize we got a long history, man.
Man, I enjoyed it though. I fuck with it.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. Yo, listen. Anything else you want to say? Announce? I just want to give you the floor. I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. I appreciate your presence, and I appreciate the conversation we had. I think trading ideas, especially someone who, no matter even if someone did say, well, why are you sitting with Act? Let me tell you this. For a fact, I've covered your career so intimately, so many of these things where it's like, of course, you could choose any platform you ever want, but like, I'm a nigga who I've been like there from kind of get go. And by the way, salute to everybody who ever covered you in Chicago. Rest in peace.
You always try to help and save everybody. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I also definitely got to say rest in peace Zach TV, but
rest in peace Zach for sure.
Yeah. I'll give you the floor. No, it's all you. Like you
are you saying like shout? What you doing?
Yeah, no. What I'm saying is that anything you want to shout out or anybody who
the album coming out. Shout out to the trenches. Shout out to the mayor who won. Shout out J. Cole popping on the song. Shout out to the world, man. Shout out to everybody fucking with me. Fuck you if you say you don't fuck with me.
Yeah, man. We could all listen. I'm gonna just go by the lyrics of the song, man. The All My Life song. So, thank y'all for watching, man. Another episode of Off the Record podcast.
What you say? Wait, you said go what?
I'm gonna go by the lyrics of the song. That was a very positive song. And that was like
I'm on some. Why my Pete? Why I can't be for real.
I do have a. Why the fuck did you have that bag in the video?
What bag? In the video? It was like a broken heart with a Band-Aid on it.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like almost healed.
Oh, okay. That's smart. All right, cool. I feel like I've exhausted all the questions, but I can't leave without definitely addressing.
Yeah.
And this is Chicago shit. Everybody knows Rondo number 9. Everybody knows C-Day. This is something that's very close to you and your whole plight in terms of how you came up, the guys you was always rocking with, repping.
Yeah.
These are guys who are legitimately pretty much tied to you. What everybody keep talking about on YouTube and also talking about, I'm guessing, in the streets.
Yeah, that's what everybody wanted to be like at first.
Yes. But now, both of them got sentenced to many years, and we're seeing appeal documents and other documents of people saying, well, Rondo's pointing the finger at C-Day, and this person's pointing the finger at the other person, or whatever the case is. I feel
like they like snitching on each other.
Yeah, essentially saying, well,
nah, there's no facts to that. There's no facts to it. Because if you had them pointing fingers at each other, it'd be documented. That's not documented. Them rumors.
So do you stand by Rondo number 9?
As far as what?
As far as
I stand by his life. I stand by Rondo. Still talk to him to this day. Still talk to C-Day. Still talk to D-Rose. That's why I say everybody I still take care of. You call me, ask me for some money, I'm gonna send it.
So how do you deal with rumors when people are saying, oh, this person's telling, this person's cooperating, this person essentially is doing what?
For one, I ain't gonna be talking around your ass about nothing anyway. And for two, it gotta be documented, like it gotta be real paperwork. It's like I can't come here and be like, man, academic snitch. It's like it's right here. It's different. Like you just can't go off a rumor.
So people have said that there's appeal documents where Rondo is saying, yo, well, maybe I shouldn't have got convicted because y'all didn't look into the fact that maybe the shooter was the other guy. Is that snitching? Because I think people feel like those tactics, which are normal, by the way, in the sense of defense attorneys trying to get somebody out, but it's still pointing the finger in a way.
I ain't see that. That's documented.
Listen, I don't want to be the arbiter of the streets.
I ain't never see that. I know Rondo won't say no shit like that out of his mouth. That's definitely not.
Is that like an understanding, like among y'all, or just just
no? All that, a lot of that shit be rumors. A lot of that shit be, yeah, think about it. Them boys been in that 19 years. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of that shit be rumor. A lot of that shit be madness. A lot of that shit be anger. They love each other, man. We got their backs. They got each other backs. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, my daddy and them had life. Ron and them got 39 years. They can get back. Like anything possible.
There was a time you had very high hopes of them coming back. Do you?
I still got high hopes of them coming back.
So you're supporting them in the appeal process, however it goes. Pretty much.
Yes, my family. Yes, it's family. You see what I say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So when I do something like this, that number 9 name right there, I'm standing with him 24/7, no matter what. If he come back with a pill and his shit 18, I got it now. I ain't have it at first, and they was saying his bond was 200,000, remember? Yeah, I have it. I got it now. Tell you, come on with it.
Yeah. Hey, that's one thing for sure. That's one thing for sure. I always say, man. Like you know,
Who your top 5 Chicago rappers?
ooh, you put me on the spot, ain't it? My top 5 Chicago rappers. All right, I'm going off ability or accomplishments.
Period.
So I'm gonna put Key first, but there's another list I have that you're first.
It ain't gotta be a.
Oh no, wait, are we talking about Drew?
No, I'm saying yeah, but it ain't gotta be listed like.
Okay. Oh, just it don't gotta be order. No. Oh, okay. I got you, Keith. Oh shit, this is a good one. I got you, Keith. I got L.A. Capone. Let me see. Oh, I got Herbo on it. And then now I got one more.
As soon as you, I can't wait to put this cup on your pants. As soon as you don't say his name.
Who?
You gotta get the one.
Oh, okay. Yeah, all right, yeah. No, of course. No, by the way, I love Vaughn. Yeah. But honestly,
it don't be though.
That's a biased list though. You know, I was thinking of. I'm gonna be honest with you. I was probably thinking of some people you weren't that fond of. Cause once I named like all 4 y'all,
fuck Polo.
No. I was really even thinking it wouldn't be Doug, but I was thinking like I don't know. What's my man's name again? Fuck. He dropped that song. I think the big old niggas. What's that? B.O.N. What's that nigga name? King Louis? I fuck with King Louis. Music wise. You got a little stone cold face there.
Ooh, no, yeah, shorty.
Okay. Yo, I can't read. I can't tell if you're like, yo, this is the last nigga I expected you to say. No. Okay.
He ain't got none of this shit.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
I'm talking shit.
But yeah,
that's your 5. That's good.
No. Von's in there. No, you're right.
That's a good 5.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Von is just off rapping ability. I think is completely different. I would put you first. Von, I listened last year on my list. I listened to the last 2 years. Crazy enough, I listened to Von more than you, and Von's been dead for 2 years. So like on my like you were in my top 5. Like you were in top 5. Baby, a lot of other rappers, but I listened to Von more than you, which is crazy. Which shows how he passed away, but like his music is still.
So you got to do me one favor though.
Yeah.
But you got to do it though.
Okay.
Ain't nothing crazy.
It's why be a crazy favorite.
Huh?
What is it?
Just leave baby alone, please.
Oh no! I fuck with Baby. Oh no! I fuck with Baby. No,
Okay.
I do.
Okay.
No, and I like his music. And by the way, it wasn't that serious. You know what I mean? It really wasn't that serious. You know what I mean? And by the way, I'm not on this case anymore.
Okay.
By the way, also here's the thing. I think you're reasonable, and number one, you've always had respect. I'm gonna be honest with you, and this is why I don't care, even if it was 6ix9ine mad at you or whatever. I've never seen you disrespectful. Even if you disagreed with something, I've never seen you disrespectful. I just felt like Baby was disrespecting me, so I was just like, whatever. But then, you know what I mean? Also, I still listen to his music, which even YoungBoy just dissed me. I still listen to his music too. But,
I diss you?
Who?
I ain't seen him diss you.
Who? Baby?
YoungBoy diss you?
Man, this nigga got amnesia, man. But yeah, no, I fuck with Baby.
What did he say to you?
Listen, I hope the conversations that me and you have.
What did he diss and say? What did he say?
I'm gonna tell you after. I'm just saying, I hope the conversations that me and you have, I could have with Baby.
Nah, Baby a good nigga though. He a real nigga.
Yeah. And he I hope he understands that, bruh, I'm a media dude, right? So when you drop my name, like if you drop my name right now in a song, you know how much that hurts to a nigga can't rap. yo, I'm telling you, like niggas is tweeting at you all day with that. I'm telling you. Let me tell you this before. Well, you don't care because you dissing your ops. When you diss a nigga in your song,
I don't diss what ops?
Man, you be dissing all type of niggas in songs. Trust me. Listen, them shits hurt, bro. I'm telling you. But if it's your ops, you don't care. Yeah. But trust me, if it's a nigga you gonna make up with, like I ain't gonna lie, which I interviewed him not too long ago, Shock Glizzy. Shock Glizzy dissed me a song, but the song was fire.
But the line he said he had more money than you, right?
Nah, he had another line.
What?
It wasn't that. Of course he had more money than me.
Which one?
I think he said, academics niggas could get touched. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, nigga, I'm not your street beef. Go beef with them niggas over there. With some people have explained it where he was like, yo, academics niggas in the sense he was like.
I don't think he meant it like that.
Well, that's what some people say. But that's what I'm saying. Like, yo, play this. A simple conversation.
Yeah.
You see when you don't know each other? I was explaining to somebody recently, right? So, okay, we can go back to the YoungBoy shit. He dissed me. And
what'd he say?
Well, he was like, yo, academics, you fat bitch. You with your industry friends promoting. I don't know what the fuck he was talking about. People said to me.
What industry?
Well, he think me and you clicking up to promote you by using him. You get what I mean? I don't get it either. But you get what he probably meant. Right? He was wilding. And then he was just like, and then I tweeted out like.
Shout out A$AP Rocky.
Yo, I don't know how. That's just random. Yo, that was random. Yo, nah, shout Rihanna. I don't know who that means. Yo,
shout out to the baby threats.
Hey, and okay, so this is what I thought, right? So I tweeted out. I said because this is somebody, you know what I mean. I've been on the phone with him a bunch of times. Like, you know how many times he's told me, "Hey, Act, fly here, fly there, come do this for me, whatever." Whether it's on house arrest or not.
What?
Done interviews, they never came out. YoungBoy. I looked at him as a friend. So I did all that. I'm not looking at you like, damn, nigga, you know how much money I done wasted? Like, I'm like, bro, I understand it's not the right time. It's cool. I'm not tripping on it. So when I seen that he thought something, I understand, like, sometimes, bro, he's locked in the house.
But we weren't even talking.
Exactly. So when I realized that he didn't even think of me enough to say, yo, Act, let me just at least call your phone. Like, nigga, what you on? I'm like, oh, he don't look at me the way I look at him, because I've extended myself like above and beyond for him. And when he thought something, rather than at least even text me, he said, fuck you. So that's what I kind of look at it. But, you know what I mean?
It really don't matter what you think, man. Just, he wants some sales.
Don't give him no ideas for him to think that we in cahoots. But I did say to him, I tweeted out, I said, yo.
No, we ain't in cahoots.
Yeah.
I don't be buying that shit.
I told him, I said, because I was shocked. I said, bro, are you dissing me? Because here's my personal opinion. He sold 60K on that album. He was promoting a lot. He had 33 tracks. Huh?
That was a week ago?
No. Don't try this at home. He did an interview with Billboard. He did all this stuff, and he sold 60K. Remember the last one that was Compete With You did like over 100. And I feel like he was just like, yo, I need to get back in my dissing bag. His fans love when he's spicy, truth be told. And I felt like he was just saying, all right, well, fuck Durk and fuck Ack. And I was just like, it's like the 50 Cent meme. Why you say fuck me for? You know what I mean? So that's what I was wondering. And hopefully after this, he sees this and be like, nah, Ack, my bad. I was just mad at Durk.
Shout out Morgan Wallen.
This is all Durk's fault. Yo, Durk, you ruined my friendship, bro. You know I'm a good guy, right? Like,
I ain't did shit.
Yo, I have a few friends in this game because, like, you know.
Me too.
Yeah, but like, you fucked up my friendship.
You fucked up mine.
How I fucked up your friendship?
I was gonna get 50 million, then you even tell don't do it.
No. I'm about to tell 600.
Don't talk shit. You ain't gotta tell
you fucked up my friendship. Could you at least tell YoungBoy to be back friends with me?
Who? Give me the address.
Huh?
Give me the address so I can go tell him.
All right, man. All right, man. I'm done with this. Yo, Durk.
I'm finna go tell him.
Grow up, man.
Man, I'm finna go tell him. Give me the address.
Niggas like you're the worst because you smiling through all this shit while you got some demonic thoughts on your mind.
I go to therapy, man.
You ever learn about forgiveness in therapy?
Forgiveness?
Yeah,
I forgive. I just don't forget. See, therapy ain't like what you think. Therapy good for you for real. But you can't bring that in therapy.
Were you dissing that nigga FBG Cash on the computer murders? Because you responded to.
Who?
FBG Cash. He posted up at the mural. And he made a song about it.
The one who died?
Rest in peace, yes.
I don't like mentioning the dead.
You know what I'm talking about.
I see his face.
Nah, I'm good. I get it. Durk, man, you petty, man.
I said I
You
gotta see
enjoy
his,
this shit, don't you?
No, I said I gotta see his face.
You having fun? Are you having fun in music?
I said I gotta see his face.
You having fun?
What doing?
Like just.
Yeah, I'm back on my happy space. Back on my happy space. Can't wait to drop. Can't wait.
Something else, man.
Huh?
So you something else, my nigga. Have you thought about your legacy? What do you think you rank at, or what do you think? What do you think if you stop rapping today? What do you think the remembrance of your career will be?
I don't know the answer to that, but all I know is there's only one voice. Shit, I don't know how you can explain it. Cause in hip hop we put a lot of shit in this. This era put a lot of shit in it. Our era, the Keith era, this era put a lot of shit in the music. So I won't say I don't know where it's at, but I know where it's going.
Oh, by the way, with the issues with Lil Baby, you can middleman that for me. I like squashing stuff, especially when I like his music.
He ain't got a problem with you.
You got to do it. You know 20. I think 21 Savage did the realest thing. 21 Savage.
That's my shout out 21. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Cool. All right.
That's my dog.
See, I don't know who's your op or who's not. So I
ain't got no ops.
All right, sure.
Like
the
people. I don't have no ops, but
21 and
the people that don't like me can't. Like totally stuck in Chicago.
21 put me and Meek on the phone when we weren't seeing eye to eye. I thought
21 a good nigga though.
I thought it was the dopest move because he could have sat there and be like, man, let me just watch what happens. But like, in certain cases, he was like, bro, I ain't really at it about nothing. They can talk to each other. Sat there on the phone while we talked it out, and it was just like, all right, we got to mutual respect and be like, good. That's what y'all grown-ass men should do. Problem solving.
You be going hard too though.
Huh?
I said you be going hard too though.
Yeah, but you see, me and me create a good place.
Huh?
Me and me create a good place.
I'm glad y'all is.
How could I solve one of your issues?
Huh?
You solved one of my issues. I solved one of your issues.
You did solve one of my issues. I always wanted to do an interview with you.
Yeah, but like,
I'm telling you, you saw one of my issues. I always wanted to do an interview.
I want to solve the U and 6ix9ine issue.
I'll never cool the rat.
All right, man. There's no more to talk about. All right, I get it, man. I get it.
So I'm big at therapy, right? Do you promote therapy to other men or children?
A couple young guys hit me about it, and a couple older guys hit me about it, and said they tried it out and said they liked it. Nah, yeah. So I don't know if it's true or not, but I don't know, cause some people probably vent to different people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just found me a therapist. Like, how can I explain it? Damn, like when my brother was there, he only could talk to my mama for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's different ways. So it's like, it's really hard to be like, damn, bro, you should go to therapy. If I see you heading down a crazy road, I'd advise you to try it. I advise you to try it. Because everybody got demons on their back. Seriously. PTSD.
All right, I'm just trying to wrap up here. Listen, everybody, thank y'all for watching, man.
How many views? No, man.
No, is it about 10 million views, man?
No.
13? Did y'all buy views or no?
You try to take 3 views from me? You try to take 3 million?
Nah, man. I know he's mentioning that's a shit on YoungBoy.
No, I never brought that shit for real. I promise.
No, I know you might. No, like it's a big rollout. I see it. Like that's natural. I see everybody singing it. Radio's playing it. By the way, I think you realize the necessity of making a record that people could play in their cars with their kids. You know what I mean? Because when you're making, Hellcats and Track Hawk, that should sound good. But like,
see,
my mama around,
some of them kids be that motherfucker. Some of them kids be that motherfucker singing it.
Same old smirk, man. But I'm glad you're growing, and I'm glad you're being healed, brother. All right, listen, for everybody watching, thank you for watching. If you're watching here on Spotify, please go up top, hit that search button. Please search up Lil Durk, Almost Healed.
Shout out
the
to
album
the
ain't
Threats.
out by now.
Shout out Threats.
Single is now out. It's All My Life with J. Cole. Please go stream that. Run up the streams on that. And I'm pretty sure I'll be seeing a lot of platinum plaques come from this project. Thank you for coming out, my brother.
Appreciate you.
Yep.